we're about to get started. I don't think we have any like big announcements to go through other than the usual, so I'll go ahead and go through the motions of doing so. GRLCS is into its, what week are we in?
7, 8.
So tonight is the end of week 7.
The end of week 7, so we're going into week 8, which will be Platinum coming back from a bye week, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so for those of you who are in Platinum Capped, don't forget, you do still have games to play. Just because we had a break, make sure you keep up the scheduling. Good work. Yes. I haven't heard too much about scheduling disputes, so I assume that it's been good work. But yes. In any case, there are going to be potentially a few changes to GRLCS coming after this split. We'll try and keep you updated as best we can when those developments are cemented. For those of you who heard maybe half of the announcement, Kane was disabled for a few days. Kane is no longer disabled due to the game-breaking bug where you can W infinite range for everywhere. It's pretty lame.
Free elo for everybody on Kane's team.
Yes. And other than that, we hope that you are enjoying TFT Set 3, which has just hit live servers.
Pretty dope.
For those of you who still play Legends of Runeterra, I hope you're enjoying that as well. Be on the lookout for Get Wrecked events for both of those, as well as potentially Valorant, the first-person. It's a first-person shooter, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
CS:GO meets Overwatch.
Mostly CS:GO.
Yeah, more
mostly
CS:GO than
Overwatch,
Overwatch,
too.
but it's still character-based,
abilities.
right? So you've got some
Yeah,
elements
the
of
difference
Overwatch.
is CS:GO's good.
Ooh.
Both have their merits.
Rest in peace, Overwatch players. Might need we can get you the address to the nearest burn centers. We'll go ahead and get started with Get Wrecked D&D now. David was not here for the last one. Oh, right. As usual, we have our 4 players, minus Megan, who won't be here for quite a while if she comes back ever. Ariel is back from hiatus from the last session, as well as Jack, myself, and Joshua, who are returning. And we are returning to our regularly scheduled Dungeon Master, David Vidkosik. You'll see him in the top left of your screen here. David, you want to recap what happened in episode 8 for us, or would you rather we do it, considering you weren't there?
I think I got this one. So, last session.
Quite an exciting session.
Yeah, we had a guest DM. So, Nargles Rar subbed in and took the party on quite the adventure. So after leaving Jace's lab, the party went to Heimerdinger and asked for a favor. And the curious inventor agreed to help them expand their cube of force, but he needed a few days to do so. So the party spent some time working on themselves, and by that, of course, I mean wreaking absolute havoc. So Kalia did the responsible thing and spent some time meditating, and the other 3 went a little bit off the rails. Tarsk visited Heimerdinger again, knowing
Whoa, this is a sequence of events here.
This is a sequence of events, don't worry, I'm getting to all 3 of you. But,
Wait, I was with the other guys when the other thing happened.
oh my god, you were there too? Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, first... God. Thatcher, Elgar, and Tarsk went to go investigate Baron Harkonnen, based on some things that Thatcher had heard. So, Thatcher went, made some accusations, and Harkonnen felt it was a little bit too hot to handle. So Elgar barred the door while Thatcher and Tarsk went a little bit bad cop on the Baron. Some things happened, and when the smoke cleared, Thatcher was standing with the severed head of Baron Harkonnen on a pike. And the crazy part is, that's only about a third of what happened. After that, when Elgar and Thatcher went to go take a nice rest to themselves, Tarsk decided to sneak out in the dead of night and go visit Heimerdinger again. Now, if you remember, Tarsk and Heimerdinger both are Yordles, and so Tarsk tried to use that to leverage a Hextech crystal out of Heimerdinger's hands, one that Tarsk knew that that Victor, rather, really wanted. Then, when Heimerdinger didn't just hand over a Hextech crystal with no strings attached, Tarsk took a little less friendly approach and tried to kill him.
I tried to intimidate him first. Okay.
Big mistake. Heimerdinger left Tarsk on his last legs and with an implicit warning to never show his face again. Now Tarsk has fled back to Victor's...
Yes, but I did some good damage to that guy. I heard he was on his last legs.
Sure you did, buddy. Tarsk went back to Victor and has spent the night in his workshop recovering and recuperating after his nasty run-in with science. So now the party in the morning is planning to meet up again to deal with the fallout of all of this and head back to Heimerdinger to collect their upgraded cube of force.
I'm not there.
Except for Tarsk.
I'm gonna wake up and look over at Elgar. Where's Tarsk at? Did he come back? Did he leave?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
I bet he's one of he's downstairs. He was so excited about that going back to Heimerdinger. I bet he's downstairs having breakfast, just ready to go back and see Heimerdinger.
Sounds good. Let's go see if
She's gonna gathers things and head downstairs for breakfast.
Callie's already there.
Yeah, Elgar goes that too. Play cool. I like elbow Thatcher.
Well, good morning. Long time no see, guys.
Good morning. How was your meeting with the person from Maeonia?
It was what it needed to be. Unfortunately, couldn't be a little longer, but it was fine.
That's good. Did you do something with your hair? It looks different.
You're doing great.
Callie just kind of like looks at her ponytail and is like, no, but thank you.
So did you see Tarsk earlier? Did he come down here, run by here?
No, I haven't seen him at all. Actually, I'm surprised he's not with you guys. Usually trailing on your coattails, Thatcher.
Thatcher kind of looks behind him like, he's not back there.
It's not literal. It's cool.
I mean, so little he could be anywhere. Yes, that food sounds great right now.
Yeah. Callie's just kind of like turning a blind eye to the fact that they're completely, obviously uncomfortable about something.
Elgar's trying not to say anything. He knows he'll fuck it up.
This is some classic sitcom like you are Kalia. How's it going? So breakfast continues in sort of an awkward silence interspersed with little bits of like you trying to make harmless conversation that just really is looking weirder and weirder.
Yeah, if you try to ask me a question, I just like shove more food in my mouth. I'm just like,
You really shouldn't eat or speak with your mouth full. Well, any word from Heimerdinger? I know you guys were taking the crystal his way.
We did drop it off. We did accomplish that task.
Good.
It's all we did yesterday.
He needed some more time on, said he could work on it, and
Makes
he was
sense.
pretty excited to do it, and we should be able to swing by and get it today.
Excellent.
As Tarsk is not being here, he may, I think he might be there already. Is there anybody here that I could like flag down, like a waitress, barmaid, or anybody?
Yeah, all of you. Well, you've been here for days.
Yeah, a few days.
So Thatcher kind of wave somebody down. Did you see a short little guy, a little weird looking guy? Was he here earlier today? Did he leave?
So this is the like breakfast maid. Like you've been here for a week or more, so you recognize that she's the normal breakfast maid, isn't working at night, and she just kind of shrugs and shakes her head, and she's that little fellow, yeah, the one that's always with you, that strange little kid. No, I haven't seen him. Weird. He's usually down here early.
Yeah.
I've never even talked to this girl. She's so judgmental.
You have an aura
Thanks.
about you.
Yeah, maybe that's why she doesn't. Maybe that's why she judges you because you haven't talked to her. You ever thought about that?
Elgar, well, if we're done, we should probably go to Heimerdinger's and see, if he's there already. Hopefully, he's not taking the thing and run off to Victor with it. That would be unfortunate.
I mean, he seemed like he was on the fence, but like between, kind of Jace and Victor, but I guess we don't know him that well. Perhaps we shouldn't have left the cube with him, but it's fine. He seemed nice.
Oh, you guys left the cube with him.
Yeah, no, we left the cube with Heimerdinger. He said he would fix it up
With
for
Heimerdinger,
us.
yeah, he
Yeah.
I thought you meant Tarsk.
No. We know we're smart enough not to do that.
Talia is just concerned.
No, we talked it out. We all agreed. We took it to Heimerdinger to get his take, and he said he could fix it. We thought we might fix it up and then see if Victor was interested in it after that to help the air supply and Zon and whatnot. But we'll see what Heimerdinger says. He tried.
We'll see.
All right, so we'll finish up and head over to Heimerdinger's and just see if he's there. Hope.
You sure you're okay, Thatcher? Elgar?
We shouldn't really waste time with idle conversation. We should probably get on the move. Oh, we have a lot to do today.
I don't agree with Elgar often, but I mean the man does have a point.
Okay, let's go.
So, meanwhile, after his short and fitful, but ultimately healing rest, Tarsk wakes up in Victor's workshop in one of the sickbay beds.
Is he there?
No, he's not in the room. You've got your own whole little hospital bed, and the door's closed and everything.
Oh, it's like an actual hospital room.
Yeah, it's one of.
I thought it would be like one of those areas with the curtains where there's a bunch of beds just in a row.
Oh yeah, no, Victor is quite refined like that.
Oh, nice. All right.
Also because the surgeries are kind of horrible and gruesome.
You're napping on a surgery table. Some guy got his neck replaced.
So
They just modified
Alright.
your body anyway.
yeah, I'm like,
He's like, while you're asleep,
did I
it's
get
like,
one?
"Hey, a new arm."
no. Okay. I'll head go out into the hallway and see if I can find Mr. Victor.
Yeah, there's a little bit of activity down toward one of the workshops, and when you open the door, he's right there. Mr. Victor.
Yes, Mr. Victor. Mr. Victor. I have awakened.
I see. You heal fast. There's a benefit of this small frame, I suppose.
Yes. Yes, that must be it. Well, I'm not sure if I can head back up to Piltover just yet. That Heimerdinger fellow, he's probably on the lookout for me now.
Yes, a strange, paranoid little figure he is.
Yes, that's the word. That's it.
I am thinking you may not want to be crossing paths with him soon, huh?
Yes. I mean, of course, it would be preferable not to cross paths with him, but we need that. We need the Hextech crystal. We know he has it somewhere.
No, do not push yourself too hard. These things have a way of working themselves out. You do not want to be tempting fate before your time.
Yes, very, very wise words, Mr. Victor. I understand why they follow you now.
He just gives you another weird look, which, again, he doesn't really have emotions, that whole metal face thing, so he just kind of, cocks his head at you and
So,
gives you that strange look.
with that in mind, what should I do now, to best further the message of the Church of the Glorious Evolved?
Well, I hear that Heimerdinger may be finished soon, and that cube, if applied properly, key word properly, it could be the saving grace of all of Zon. We could buy such time for all of the innocents down here. If you bring it to me, I will make sure that it is put to good use and that Jace never gets his filthy, greedy hands on it.
Yes. So, I should go get the cube from that guy.
No.
No.
If what you tell me is true, this Heimerdinger is much more of a force to be reckoned with than you originally thought.
Yes. I had him on the ropes, but he had a few too many machines.
Find a way to get the cube. Make sure it does not fall into the hands of Jace.
Okay, I can. That I can do. I shall return, Mr. Victor.
Now go.
Yes, I
Reaches down and claps you on the shoulder with his gloved hand.
All right, I will start making my way up towards the elevator back to Piltover.
All right. So surprisingly, the four of you basically arrive.
Oh wait, no, it's the morning, right? I want to go to mass first.
Oh, okay. You stop at mass.
Of course.
And so Tars goes to stop at mass, which means the three of you make it to Heimerdinger's far earlier than he does, and it's at that kind of office space, or like the apartment space that that it has been. So you're at the door of the apartment building. The intercom and everything from. Well, I don't know how Erica did it, but from the last time I did it.
You had both, I think.
That's just kind of knock on the door and go, Heimerdinger, it's us. We're back for the thing we dropped off with you yesterday.
How many times do we have to? You push the button. It's the button. I mean, you can knock too, but there's a button. I'm gonna press it too while he's knocking.
No,
and we're just both going at the same time. I'm just hitting the button and he's like knocking on the door.
And so while Elger's like trying to buzz them in, and Thatcher's just trying to knock on the door. A giant Gatling gun turret just shoots out of the top of the doorway and points itself right down in your faces. And
Etna
voice,
mode.
the voice just comes over
And kiss.
It's you're back so soon.
You told us to come back today?
Yes, I suppose I did. And that thief, that no do-gooder, with you.
No do-gooder.
Who? Excuse me?
What?
She wasn't with us before. And I'm pointing and Claudia.
I mean, I don't appreciate you calling our friend here a no-good thief. She didn't take anything.
Who else would he be talking to?
I'm gonna kind of look you like you didn't take anything the other day when we were here, right? We good? We good?
Excuse me? Me?
Look, I don't know. He's threatening you. Did I take any? No, I didn't take anything.
We didn't take anything. She wasn't here. She didn't take anything, so she hasn't been here before. So, who are you referring to?
And then, next, in a little slot next to the Gatling gun, this little scanner just comes out and then just scans each of you up and down.
Oh, none of them are me. Damn.
I suppose you're okay. And then just Gatling comes back and the door slides open.
Wow, this guy is very non-judgmental. No guilt by association whatsoever.
That's
just gonna put
crazy.
That's just gonna put his foot inside and tap it on the other side and back again to make sure there's no traps.
Why would there be any booby traps? I let you in, didn't I? It's just the voice coming through.
Okay,
again.
well, when he says it like that, I'm like, well, look, I trusted you a second ago, but now...
And now I don't want to.
I know I'm a little... That was sketchy. Are you sure? We're good?
Callie just walks forward and walks through the door.
Nothing happens.
Hello?
Don't roll dice just like that, Dave. That's not funny.
My heart. Oh man.
That's just
Callie
gonna go
looks
behind him and go, Professor, are you here?
Oh, is that Heimerdinger? Is he a professor?
I don't think he's a professor.
I think it's what he's called, Professor Heimerdinger.
Okay. Well, I suppose he is a professor.
He's probably a skin. So.
Because there's like a college, right? There's like a college of.
But I'll look it up. You go ahead.
And yeah, and you head up to his.
Oh, he is a professor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the College of Techmaturgy?
Barbarian Big Brain.
Big barbarian brain. 3 B's of learning.
Big barbarian brain.
D
Nice.
stands for diploma.
The D stands for. So you head in and Thatcher just kind of steps forward. Oh, Professor, and then you just kind of see him waddle out. Still with that giant head of hair that just keeps him from moving normally. He says, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you may be someone else.
Understandable. I'm sure the streets are very dangerous around here.
Is there anything we can do to make sure this person doesn't come back? I mean, how can we help if we can help?
Well, and then he leans over to you, just kind of like sidles up to you, like the 3-foot tall dude to your 6 foot and change, and just like stands next to you and then
Motion gestures you
I
down.
kind of look at Elgar and kind of bend down slowly.
Who is she?
This is Kalia. She's one of our companions that's been traveling with us. She's from Ionia, like myself. She was meeting with somebody. We're giving her feedback on our missions that we've been on. You can trust her. She's very nice. Isn't her hair nice today? Her hair just looks
Callie just
fantastic
kind of gives
today.
like a partial bow, like
Yes,
confused.
yes. I've seen nicer. But you Ionians, you are a peaceful people, yes?
For the most part, yes. Unless
You're-
provoked. It's just poker.
That's
You're
fair.
never-
That's fair. It was just I just was looking for the qualifier. We're good.
And
Continue.
The cube. How was the working on the cube? Was it as fun as you
yes.
were able to?
Yes. Quite the challenge, Easily solvable by a mind like... But quite fun to do. And he just turns around and just swaggers away.
Let's see, he didn't push any of the buttons, Elgar.
I mean, look, how else was I supposed to figure out what it did? Not counting the instruction manual. There were only so many. I just press the buttons or read. I mean, I like to read, but one's faster, okay? I'm sorry.
And he comes back holding this, like, it's not a cube. It's not like the cube anymore. It is like... It's like someone took the cube and then kind of like magically turned it inside out. And then just like wired a larger metal cube outside of it, covered in like, little sparks and gizmos and batteries and things. And he's just like, he is holding this in his arms, like full on balancing it on his arms as he just kind of walks back. For one of the big ones then.
I got it. I'm the biggest one. Got it. No, that's me. I got it. I'm not gonna. I'm good.
Gentlemen.
I got it.
You can. And then just puts it between the two of you.
I grab it as quick as I can.
Should he be holding it like that?
I'm holding it like he held it. I mean, I have bigger arms, but like I'm the same way.
There are worse ways to hold it.
See?
You're all thumbs.
I'm a blacksmith. I am fairly. Look, I'm like holding it in one hand, just like I pull the sword out with the other one, and I'm like, look at this. Look at. Fine, okay, I put it back and I grabbed it with both hands.
Please try not to drop it. Piltover may vaporize. I'm not sure.
I give him like a little thumbs up while holding it, kind of like. Eh.
You just say may vaporize.
May. I'm not quite sure. I didn't want to test it now, did I? Now.
Thatcher can hold it. I mean, Elgar can hold it. Yep.
Would you like the scientific principles behind the idea? See, first, the molecules in the air, of course, are different from the molecules of the gray, and he just...
Thatcher's gonna raise his hand up.
Yes. Would you like any, prerequisite information?
Do you have a picture manual?
No, pictures are for people who can't read.
Thatcher's gonna again raise his
make a
hand.
manual without Yes.
I struggle with big words.
I almost dropped the cube.
Let me explain it slowly for you. I will make sure to use small words.
That would be appreciated.
There are things that make up air, and there are things that make up the gray. I found a way to differentiate, to tell what is air and what is gray. Now, this device not only sees what is air and what is gray, but thanks to Jace's invention, it can forcibly keep the two of them apart. I also supercharged it just a little bit with the Hextech crystal I had laying around, and now it should stretch from one end of Zon to the other, and thus solving Jace's problem.
You like look at Elgar and he's like not holding the cube. He's just plotting, and then he's like, "Where'd the?" I set it down. We're good. Pick it back up.
Is that small enough for you?
Yes. Did you remember all that? Look at Elgar.
Got it. And I just kind of like wink at Heimerdinger. Us intellectuals, right?
Yes, of course. We intellectuals.
I wink again.
You can't tell if he's winking or not because of the goggles.
Thank you for your time, Heimer.
So what do we owe you for this work?
Oh, well, what do you owe me? Nothing. You presented me with a unique scientific challenge that kept my brain occupied.
Well, if there's anything we can do to repay you, just
So you owe
we'll
us.
be around. We'll be around for a while, and if that person comes by that you had the big gun come out for, we can help take care of that person as well.
Oh, well, of course. If he dares to show his face again without it being turned to a viscous slime, then maybe I will call on you to perhaps do a little bit of dirty work. Otherwise, make sure that this gets back to Jace, and I'm sure he'll be very happy with his new contraption for manufacture. And he just kind of like...
shuts us
Now,
out.
if
And we're gone, and we're leaving.
If
We're leaving.
you have anything else, if you do not, I'll be on my way. Please,
We will-
show yourselves out.
We will head that way and we'll start kind of walking out.
And then after we get outside, I'll be like, all right, I guess we can go tell Jace, Cube, Hextech Crystal, Zon Greymus problem solved. It's pretty good. I mean, I know we really didn't do anything, like the scientists did everything, but we facilitated, right? Like, good on us.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't mess it up, so.
We didn't push a button and
more
suck
than
the
thrilled.
air out of somebody, so yes, we did good.
That was we had to push a button again. It was fine. Look, it's fine. Let's just take this cube. Okay, and I'll start going towards.
Is this safe to put in the bag that we have, or do we have to carry it out?
I really think I should probably hold it.
I mean, it's at least a foot on each side, and it's fairly heavy. So you please, yeah, it's like this. You know, it's like holding in your hands. You know, he's like a.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
But, like, Elgar does have to hold this in two hands unless he's like specifically balancing it.
Right.
It's a little too big for like.
When I hold it up like kind of like a football, so I can do something with the other hand.
Yeah, I mean it's like a big basketball in terms of
Gotcha.
size.
Cool.
Just cube shaped. Don't worry, there is only one big red button on it. There are not 6 buttons this time.
Excellent. The big red button's on top. Being careful.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. All right, we can tell Jace and take it to Victor.
So,
So we take this to Jace and then take it to Victor, or we're just.
I mean, Heimerdinger seemed to want us to tell Jace. We could tell Jace and then drop this thing off.
And quite serendipitously, finished service, finished mass, and he encounters you a little bit outside Heimerdinger's lab.
Oh, Tarsk. Got the cube.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I went to mass.
Vetch kind
Right.
of rolls his eyes. Ah, we thought you would have come to Heimerdinger to come get the cube and take it to Victor.
Ah, yes. I'll deal with him shortly.
With who shortly?
With Heimerdinger, you know,
Well, I mean,
have our interactions.
Be careful with stepping on that front step. He had this giant gun pointed down at us as soon as we stepped on front step.
That was a gun? Oh my god. I mean, like, I saw it, right? But, like, I don't know. Noxus doesn't usually use guns.
I suppose Elgar's never, like, seen
I thought he was gonna, like, beat me over the head with some pipes. I didn't know what would this...
Did you see the big
I
circle
see the
black
cube
thing?
has been completed.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let
Got
me
it.
ask you something, Thatcher and Kalia. Why is Elgar holding it?
I am a blacksmith. I am
This is the one who pressed the button
detail-oriented.
last time.
I won't
But
press this
but there's
button.
only one button, and it's on the top, and Thatcher's gonna
Yes.
reach over and almost
That
touch
is
it.
a 100%
Almost
chance.
on the- It's on the top.
I
See,
know
it's
what
right
it does. I know what it does, and we're good here. And if we drop it, everything might, we might all blow up. I guess that's science, but.
So, and that's
No,
why
he
you
said-
hold it in one hand.
He
Oh,
said the
sorry.
term-
It's two again. It's two again. I'll stop.
said-
I'll stop.
He said the term vaporize, not blow up.
Yes,
Right.
vaporize means something different.
Yeah,
Elgar,
I knew that.
Vaporize and blow up. Different.
Yes.
Not the same.
I've got not
But-
okay.
might be-
Yes.
Might be too many
Apparently-
syllables.
I'm trying to
Not-
speak in small words for him. All right. Apparently, big
Apparently.
words.
Apparently, this can tell the difference between the good air and the bad air in Zon, and can clean it up.
Yes. Let us take it to Zon so that we may.
Oh, but
free
we were
them of
gonna.
their plight.
Heimerdinger wanted us to tell Jace
We
first.
were gonna tell Jace first before we took it to Victor.
For what purpose would that serve?
Well,
I mean,
we
it
didn't
was his
wanna,
cube, I guess.
he was pretty agitated from some guy earlier that came in there, harassed him or something. He
Jace's
said.
invention, I will say, I do
How terrible.
kind of feel like, you know, we're just gonna take his invention from him and just give it to
And-
his arch nemesis.
And we should probably,
Well,
know,
we did buy it, but we bought it with Victor's money, so
We
you
did,
know.
and I think taking it to Jace would give us a little bit of time to lay off some heat that's in Zon right now.
How about this?
In Zon.
How
There's
about-
no, from when we took out
Because
that
it's
one,
so,
the first Kim Baron, the only Kim Baron,
because it is hot.
the only Kim Baron we took out.
It is unreasonably
Elgar,
hot and humid because
you
Companions.
like that Jace fellow, yes, Elgar?
He's all right. I mean, the
I,
cube could potentially save Zon now, so I mean, pros and
No,
cons.
that's right. You're the one he didn't.
Thatcher's gonna stand forward and go, so, Kalia, you
Mhm.
you know how the guy that I had the polite conversation with the other day.
Polite is not the term I would use, but of course, sure, Thatcher.
Aggressively inquisitive.
Those are big words.
I just
Dude,
being around the
Heimerdinger's
professor,
rubbing off on Thatcher.
Learning.
I'm just impressed.
We went to see Harkonnen yesterday, and
Ah, yes, that fellow whose head is now on a spike.
Judge,
Well, was it deserved?
whoa.
She's giving you an out, man.
She's taking this a lot better than
Say
I am.
yes. I'm like
Was
holding
it
the
murder
cube.
or was it
we-
revenge? Was it justice?
Well, I would say mostly revenge. When I asked him about it, he attacked Elgar, heard the door shut, and he cut some guy's fingers.
The door cut his fingers off mostly. The sword just finished the job. It was really helping him out, honestly.
And
So did
when
you
I asked-
torture and murder people?
No,
or were
no,
you
look,
serving a
look,
purpose?
look. I held the door shut. We
Torture
said
is such a subjective term.
I asked
Is
Harkonnen.
it? Is it subjective? I think it's very
we said,
objective.
did you kill Thatcher's parents? Sorry, Thatcher. And then he said, guards. And then I said, hold the door. And then I held the door. I didn't say it. I did it, I guess. And then Thatcher hit him with his weapons.
I asked Harkonnen why he did it, why he killed them, and he said it was just business. And then everything went black, and the last thing I
Thatcher.
knew was, yes.
I think what you did is fine. If he murdered your parents or put a hit out on your parents, business or not, that's the ending of a life. So, I forgive you.
Such grand bonding among teammates.
But I think putting his head on a pike was a bit far in hindsight, but that was in the
A little barbaric,
very
but
far.
not
To be fair, you'd be proud of
something
me.
I'd put past the science.
I only
so-
held the door. I didn't hit him, and I suggested to Thatcher that we don't kill him so that justice could be served a different way. To which he replied with the axe. But
I've got a question. Did no one else hear Callie say, a little bit barbaric, but honestly, what can you expect from Vestians? Did that just go over everyone's head?
I guess it did.
They're known for using a little bit more non-traditional.
Enhanced interrogation technique.
Well, but
Yes.
but after the talk yesterday, about controlling my anger and everything, I just the actions I felt would have been a little bit beneath what you may have done, and I felt embarrassed on telling you.
You shouldn't. Don't measure yourself up to an Ionian monk. The training and lifestyle that
so
we were
serious.
built. It's not for everyone, and I don't always agree with certain versions of it. But again, this man killed your parents. That's a terrible loss of life and totally unjustified. So, he had what was coming to him.
Yes, if I might make a suggestion. Perhaps we split up, gang, and get two things done at once. Thatcher, very bad. Control your anger. Go with Kalia and tell Jace what's happened, and learn from her. Learn to control your anger. Do not be ashamed. Elgar and I shall return the cube to Victor and Zon. As Elgar is the one who can carry it. Yes, Elgar?
I am the one who can carry it. Yes.
Yes, come Elgar. Let us go to Zon.
It's fine with me.
Should we need to?
Tarsk starts walking, expecting Elgar to follow.
Is that cool? I don't really care.
I mean, we can go tell Jace, but if we don't have some kind of physical evidence of what we're speaking of, I don't understand what.
Well, look, and I'll kind of rehash Heimerdinger's thing again in case anybody sort of missed it, but even though I'm sure Kalia got it, but just look, he took the cube, kind of fixed it up, added in the Hextech crystal, bam, Gray pushed out a Zon. We'll leave it with Victor, he can turn it on. This is good.
Installation probably takes time.
So, did we ask what happens to those displaced particles once they're pushed out of Zon? Does that then move the
Heimerdinger didn't
Piltover?
seem
Do they disappear?
concerned.
Well, I can imagine that they would go to Piltover, seeing he's in Piltover. But I don't think he would make something that would take it from one place and put it where he lives at.
Unless he has a means to no longer be in Piltover. Maybe
It
he's
seems like he
leaving?
liked to shop. You think he would just be like, here you go, have fun saving Zon, but fuck Piltover and leave? Like, no,
Would
Heimerdinger's
Very
Jace-
just...
possible,
think-
but it seems
do
to
you
be
think-
some kind of feud between the nations. So
Do you
He
think-
seems
do you
like
think
he's
Jace-
more with Piltover than Zon, and he was still willing to help Zon out with this
Do you
thing. I
think-
mean,
Piltover.
do you think
seems
Jace-
to be a
lives at
scientist that
Piltover?
Only cares.
Why would there be a feud? There's an elevator between the two areas.
Do you think Jace would be able to tell us where the particles would go?
I feel like Heimerdinger would have said something, right?
Yes,
Not if he
exactly.
felt
Elgar.
it
Let's go.
wasn't.
Okay, look,
Have
if
fun.
something goes wrong, this is on Heimerdinger. That's my stance. Now let's take this to Zon and be done with this. I am kind of a little bit on board with stalling out NVIDIA. I'll say it right this time, or NVIDIA. God, I don't remember. It's fine. But I'm kind of on board, just maybe stalling that out, sending some letters, maybe avoiding her a little bit. If you guys wanted to go to Ionia, I'm cool with that. But let's help Zahn first. Let's we can be done with it here.
Yes, helping people. That is what we are doing this for. Yes.
Is that
I would hope
concerning to anyone
so.
else?
I know. He's so weird. I'm always just like, I don't know. I guess this is just how he is.
Maybe we should do this together, perhaps, to make sure that there's nothing nefarious going on with Victor in the cube.
Nefarious.
I mean, if he says he doesn't want to use it for helping Zahn, then I break it, and we all die. And right? I mean, not ideal, but I feel like the
Elgar,
cards.
What a great plan. I agree. Let's go.
I feel like the cards are not. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm holding all the cards. There we go. That's it. Right? This. I break it.
Excellent plan, Elgar.
Don't break it.
I mean, I
That's
don't
the
want to
fighter
break
for
it, but
Worst
I'm a
comes to
fighter
worst,
with a bunch of intelligence. Okay, I'm. But no charisma.
Yes, very
Intelligence is
intelligent.
not
I agree.
wisdom.
I know. Also, not street smarts. Ugh.
Come, Elgar. Bring the cube.
Come, Steed.
Cool. Cool. And I'll grab it and go to drop it off with Victor, unless anyone has anything else to do.
All right. So it is. I assume that Callie and Thatcher would like to go to Jace and just update him. And
I mean, did he
Or-
want to be updated? Like, did he care?
Heimerdinger seemed like he wanted to tell Jace, but
Heimerdinger made it clear that so when, from what I understand, again, I wasn't here last time. From what I understand, you told Heimerdinger that you were doing this like with Jace,
Mm-hmm.
and Heimerdinger understood it as you were kind of being a messenger, or like you being a messenger for Jace, but working for like
So we
working
totally
with
skamazed this
for
guy.
Zahn.
I think
No,
it was more
we-
of just a misunderstanding, really. We were
Well,
basically
no,
like,
we don't-
this
we
is
told- we
Jace's
definitely.
cube.
Well, we definitely told him that. Well, first thing was we asked him what he thought of the conflict between the two of them.
Mhm.
You know, kind of
Seemed like
implying
he
that
sided
we're
with one or the other.
yeah, and he, if I remember correctly, Erica described it as he seemed kind of on edge about Victor,
Mhm.
but he didn't really say anything positive about Jace either. But we told them the cube was from him, and he's like, we were like, we think we can use it to help Zahn, and he's like, and then we're like, all right, we'll go somewhere else. He's like, no, I'll do it. You know?
Okay. So, but it was definitely a sort of like working with Jace and or
Okay.
Victor wasn't.
I was about to say, I don't
Yes.
feel like he would have.
Jace and or Victor were both mentioned, but we didn't really explicitly say either of them for much, but we did say it was Jace's cube.
But Heimerdinger's understanding.
Yeah,
it was
that's what I'm
since
saying. I think it was
Jace's,
maybe...
definitely let him know.
Then
that-
I vote Thatcher.
Succeeded.
We do not. There's just no need to go back to Jace and Piltover and that side of town at this point.
I agree
He's
because
going
I don't like
he's
how
going
they
to fill
looked
the
at it.
trade.
Agreed, because I don't like how he looked at me. I mean, the guy's kind of a douchebag, but if there's another opportunity to steal the hammer, I'm always down. But that's beside the
Oh,
point.
Jace I liked. It was the other people there that I didn't.
I thought he'd rather
Jace
like
wasn't
Kalia.
that bad.
Oh yeah, he wasn't that bad. Am I right? Callie?
He was a handsome man.
Sure. Of
Yes,
course.
very handsome. Very handsome indeed. Let us continue to the elevator.
Cool. Got the cube.
All right. So you are gonna the
We're
two
going together.
follow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
four
don't
of
feel
you.
like going to Jace would be a good idea.
All right. Cool. So you take the elevator down. People are a little bit wary of you as you all pack into the elevator together. They're keeping their good social distancing length, 6 feet. Not that would matter if the entire thing vaporized.
Although, any of them
Piltover.
who are from the Church of the Glorious Evolved have to, like, recognize me now, right?
if they're fairly devout, yes, but most people aren't. So you do recognize that one guy. Most people aren't.
Go on.
What? Not everyone is like not everyone's willing to start.
What do you mean not everyone's a part of the same cult as I am?
Heretics. Yes, so
Alright.
the heretics around you do not recognize you.
Yes.
But it's a fairly straight shot back to Victor's lab. Past the church, everything. Door is, well, the door looks like the wall, as always. But you're there. You're at the workshop.
Callie will bring up the rear.
Mr. Victor, we're back.
And the doors slide open into the long hallway that you have come to know, and some of you love.
Oh, and
I
he's
love
not there, right? It just opens for us.
The door just opens, yeah,
Cool.
it just opens for you.
All right, we head in.
All right. So, Tarsk, you remember where Victor was working this morning, but no one knows that you were here this morning.
Yes.
So, you could just lead them all the way back. But,
Hello?
All the way back to where? To
To-
where he was working?
Yeah,
is
back down
Anybody
to you.
here?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
You-
Where are you going?
We're here to see Mr. Victor.
But we need to wait for somebody to come get us.
It's a straight shot. There's only one place he could be.
How do you know?
Is there? I mean, there's doors.
Last time we were here, we were all there, and it was a straight shot, right?
Yeah, it was pretty much a straight shot. There were just a lot of
Like
workshops.
the only thing
and-
off
and
to the side are
offshoots,
like patient rooms.
Yeah. It wasn't like it was a big maze or anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
but we're just walking into someone's.
The
he opened the door for us. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Thank you, Elgar. I always knew you were smarter than you looked.
I could drop this. I could just, it's just-
Don't drop it.
When the last jab about his intelligence is just too much, so he just, kill everyone in the room.
I'm taking you all with me. Who's laughing then?
Oh my gosh, he's just joking. Elgar is. Cool. All right. We'll walk down to where he was the first time we met him.
All right. So you finally hear the sounds working, and stop next to the workshop where it's Victor. His back's turned. He's working on something at the bench, but he doesn't hear you. Come in.
Mr. Victor,
Hmm?
we have returned. No, hold on. We have returned with the cube.
Yes, you have. I see that is, not very much like the you I originally expected.
Yes. It has been modified.
I'll say we took it to Heimerdinger to have him fix it so it could, fix the errands on instead of just a small space.
According to Heimerdinger, press this button and
Don't press the
I didn't
button!
press it. I didn't press the button.
Your hand was close to the button!
According to Heimerdinger, you press this button, and then it will do what it did before. It's like sucking the air and gases and whatnot out of a small area, but just regular air and gray, and it should push it out.
I believe I understand what you are trying to say. You are not doing a very good job of explaining properly.
All right, look, there's molecules in air, right? And then there's molecules in
I
gray,
understand
and
the
then
I make
Cool.
bad
That's just gonna lead him to go, small words. Small
small, different kinds of air. He gets the science, Thatcher.
I must admit, I am impressed. I did not think that such normal people could bring so much progress in such short time.
I mean,
But of
it's a little
course.
bit, better than normal, but it's fine. It's cool.
But of course, you must trust that I cannot take everyone's word for this. I must run tests, yeah?
I mean, we
With
could just
respect, no less.
could just hit. I mean, Heimerdinger. Did Heimerdinger test this thing? I don't know. I don't know.
He said it explicitly he didn't test it yet.
Right.
If you will be coming with me, we can run diagnostics together. Make
But
sure
hold
that
on.
this.
The last time we went with you and we were gonna run tests, I got shot with the cannon.
I kicked a robot's ass. I'm in.
Yes.
I promise I will not be shooting you with cannons.
That's
But
just
yeah,
gonna
no.
let
So
Elder
if
walk in
he's,
front of it.
yeah, I'll walk. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Here.
go.
Come, much work to do. And he just kind of strides out down the hall.
Cool. Follow him
And,
so we go make sure the cube works.
Have I put you in? No, I haven't. And he leads you down the hall all the way over to. Wait a minute, shit. I didn't put any of the fog of
The
war.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, wait, I didn't put the fog of war. I
The
stole it.
Chamber of Secrets.
Oh no! Oh no!
I forgot to. Okay.
Oh, it's making me relaunch the party.
Let's just kill time, quick, people, kill time for me.
All right, so we don't want to press the button yet, right? Like that's established.
That would be appropriate, yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Elder,
Aha. Yeah.
when we need the button pressed, someone besides you will do it.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, look, like it's Heimerdinger made it explicitly one big red button, right? So I guess it's easy enough for anyone to do. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, right? Like, just in case it doesn't work like Heimerdinger thought it would, but I could. It's a big red button. It's honestly, it's like, it's
Whoa.
pretty like.
You know what, Elgar? I'm more than happy to let you press the button.
Aw, see, look, she believes I
can-
can press the button.
You can press the button too, but I'm gonna be in another city. You press it.
I mean, as long as you don't
Nick
drop it, we're
Carson
good,
actually
right? I
did
think
noise.
we're good. But I don't know. I mean, after we're done, dropping this off, savings on, doing good deeds, do you guys want to go to Ionia? And I've written a couple letters to Nvidia, kept her updated, but she mentioned, come see me when you're back. She didn't quite say, come back right now, so I could, claim some ignorance here.
Sure.
Kill some time.
So, do you feel like if you go back that you're somehow stuck in Noxus, or?
Or like I'll be stuck doing what she wants me to do next. I'm not gonna lie, doing this kind of stuff is probably preferable to being a blacksmith to some extent, and definitely preferable to a warband, but traveling around is kind of fun. I just don't want to piss them off and not see my family again.
Sure. Well, I would love to take you guys to Ionia.
I've
But,
only read about it, and not gonna lie,
It's the most beautiful
Noxus,
place you will ever see.
Freljord didn't have much. My uncle didn't have very many books from the Freljord about Ionia, and most Noxian content about it is a little biased, I would probably dare to
It
say.
it would be nice to go back to Ionia. It's been that you kind of gets a little monotonous through. It'd be good to go back.
Cool. Well, that sounds good to me. Tarsk, you ever been to Ionia? I know you've traveled a lot.
Those people are so closed-minded.
I don't think closed-minded is the word.
An excellent time to return, I suppose.
Sounds good, little man.
Well, I'm done killing time.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our plans for after you kill us.
Kill you? No, who would do it? What? Wow. No, but yeah. So you walk down this hall with Victor, and you come the very end of the chamber, and it opens up into this
Of secrets?
This is not copyright infringement. it opens up into this giant chamber where the first thing you notice is that it's like 3 or 4 times wider than it's been. The second thing you notice is that there are rows on rows of mechanical bodies just standing almost like soldiers in formation, waiting in this hall. And Victor like leads you to the end where he's got this kind of like big workbench type contraption right there, and he says, "Here, come forward. We can test this. Make sure that no one will be exploding today."
Technically, it's vaporized, but it's fine, man. But yeah, sure. No, let's test this thing out.
All right, so Elgar moves all the way down. Anyone else?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to be like as close to Victor as possible.
All right. I think y'all can control your own characters. I thought.
Yeah, I bet you're just gonna move like halfway to like right here at a
There you go.
safe distance back.
All right. Victor like holds his mechanical arm out for the cube.
I'll hand it over to him. Be careful. If we, break this, it could kill us all.
That is something that we will not be having to worry about. I will not be dropping something this valuable. And he sets it down and basically takes out like, kind of an iPad sort of looking thing. He's like scanning this, plugging some things into it. And it's, it's a couple minutes of quiet work where he's just looking at things, looking at readouts, printing a couple of things, scratching notes down. And after a few minutes, he just says, "This, I should not be saying this as a man of science, but this should not be possible. There is simply too much power stored in this cube in order to do what Heimerdinger promises. And it seems he has managed to break the laws of science while doing it, unless there's some kind of alternative energy source that no one has harnessed
that
before."
Hextech crystal thing.
Yes, he said he put a Hextech crystal. Was it? Did he put in it? Had something to do with it?
And Victor just kind of stops, sets down his data pads, and he just kind of looks at you. "There is a Hextech crystal powering this device."
That is what the professor said, yes.
Yeah, what she said.
This is most unusual.
Well,
The amount of power stored in this device is enough to power the glorious evolution for 100 lifetimes.
Excellent. I mean, wow.
But we were doing the getting away with the gray air, right? Not powering the evolution.
But you do not understand. To power the evolution would be to fix the problem with the gray, and to fix every problem that every man, woman, and child ever struggled with. This would solve the breathing problems. It would solve the problems of lost limbs.
I mean, this device already will solve breathing problems. That's why Heimerdinger...
Not all of it.
Push.
Well, he said all the way to the edges of Zon.
You fool! Asthma still
small.
exists.
I am sorry. My dream is sitting in front of me on this bench. I'm sure none of you have ever come close to achieving what I could with one touch.
How close am I?
You're in reach.
He goes, what I could accomplish with one touch. I'm gonna go try me and push the button. we don't die.
So we roll for
Let's
initiative.
do a little bit of.
Okay, this
Roll
is
for
unexpected.
Roll for initiative now.
You live.
Yes! Woo! I didn't kill everyone.
Not
just-
yet.
Just you wait.
Oh no! What?
All right.
Well, he was being all like, "I'm not gonna use
Psychopath,
this
yeah.
for this."
Oh, I wonder who
so
called
then I
that.
was
It
just
was
like,
Callie.
"Fuck that! Let's save Zahn," and I pressed the button.
So,
And he also gave me such a good opportunity. He was like with the whole one-touch thing, and it's one button. I don't know. This is Elgar's very proud of his one-liner.
All right. So Elgar activates the cube, and it kind of like sparks a little bit on one side, hums to life, and you feel like literally as this cube just hums louder and louder, you feel you get a breath of fresh air. It's even in Piltover, you haven't gotten like as clean of a breath. Callie, it feels like you're home. Like that's how clean and fresh the air is. Elgar, it's like you're walking the mountains in the and the air is clean, and from what you can tell, it's just going out. Like it continues.
yeah.
I mean, the cube continues to hum higher and higher pitched. So, and Victor just looks at you, and you can swear even through his metal mask, you can swear there is disbelief.
Look at that! I just saved Zahn with one touch.
That brashness never could have come from a scientist. Thank you, Elgar. The temptation may have been possibly too much for me. This is better.
I reach out my hand to just shake his hand, just like totally
and-
innocent.
And as he reaches out his hand to shake yours, as they touch, the doors blow open at the back of the hall.
Uh-oh.
And who walks through?
Fucking
None
Jace.
other than Jace.
God damn it! What? Oh my god!
Oh! I've done it!
He's got his hammer just like ball bat guy. I should have known. I should have known. Working for him the whole time.
Callie like raises
Mr.
her
Chase,
hand.
Hello.
Swings the hammer off of his shoulder, and it just powers up, and he just blows one of these robot statues
Jesus!
away.
Whoa, Jace! Hold up, bud. Look, we took the cube, we talked to Heimerdinger, and look, are you sure you can, tell the air's already better?
No.
Oh, we lost you for a sec.
Say that again.
I'm not going to be listening to you anymore. I didn't trust a single one of you when you walked in. I mean, two big, dumb-looking guys like you.
Thank you.
No way that you're into science. And you? And he points at Callie and you're just too damn pretty. So I had you follow.
Callie's like really confused.
I knew that you were up
Ha,
to
he
something,
didn't
so
say
I
anything
had
about
you.
me, you fools.
And I should have known better. You were working with that son of a bitch up there.
To be
Well-
fair, Jace, we weren't working with Victor necessarily. We were
I
working
was
to.
working with Victor.
Okay, well, I did not. say
I don't say that.
Right from the horse's mouth.
I didn't say that. I'm sorry, that was...
Not out loud! Not out loud! Not out loud!
He said the quiet part out loud again.
If this contraption fixed the air of Zahn, like that's incredible.
And you played a huge part in this. Heimerdinger thought your invention was great. You put his own brain to help it along, and bam, look, here we are. Victor can protect it.
And I will never live that down. Fixing the air in Zon. You realize the only thing that was keeping everyone giving me money? I was a vendor. from these people who live down here.
Yo, I told you this guy was racist.
Well, like Victor's any better.
Jace, go back up to your gold-plated ivory towers and leave us to our lives.
Can I be like, yeah?
No, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, old buddy. You know, I am really damn smart. It's a good thing I brought some friends. And
Oh my god, no!
just, it's gonna take a little while. I'm just
No, you're good. Dude, I saw...
Bruh.
Elgar and Victor just had a moment. Victor was going like a little bit like intense, and I was
Power
just
hungry. Yeah.
Look, I mean-
Yeah, but he's like he's all about it. He's like, yes, that was a little bit wrong. I'm calmed down.
yeah, sometimes
Oh,
it takes
just like-
somebody too dumb to understand the power of something to do what's right with it, right? Like,
Elgar's like, love and acceptance from a superior being.
no, it was more like he was just like, thanks,
It was a
man. I'm
bro
like, yeah,
moment.
what's up? I get it. It's all cool. We saved Zahn. High
It
five.
was a bro moment.
Yeah, it was a
Thanks,
bro
Dad.
moment.
I mean, Victor. I mean,
I have a good relationship with my father. I'm not looking for.
It is not coming from a broken home.
I'm not coming from a broken home. I do like to make friends though. Noxus is a little bit stiff sometimes. It's a much more upbeat atmosphere out here.
that's a lot of people you got there, Vid. So, I mean,
Can we
that's-
make them a color so I could see them on the map better?
Mr. Chase.
yeah. Let me see if I can. Can you see the black ones?
The black ones are the robot soldier, perhaps.
the robot soldiers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
robot statue
I will
soldiers.
replace the other guys with like red or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. we'll
I'm
do
gonna
red.
kill Jason, take his hammer.
Oh,
If I don't die first.
I vote we probably take out the minions while Jace and Victor do their little bro fight. You know, I feel like it's kind of like meant to
I don't
be.
think Elgar would. I will die as collateral damage in their epic duel. I will be a bloodstain on the mark of history. The pages of history, I mean.
yes.
All right.
Chase
Gonna
is a
get
bad
the fuck
guy.
out,
Look at that
because
guy.
I am not a part of this.
I
Yes.
told you.
A blood stain. That's exactly.
I
what
think the key here is that they're both maybe morally gray with the capacity for good, and we pushed Victor in the right direction, but in the process
Yes, good guy.
pushed Jace over the edge, right? It was kind of
Yeah.
they're both a little and then we picked one and helped him along, and then the other one's like, "Rah!" We created a hero and a villain.
We did. Unfortunate.
We chose our path. David's getting out all the damage dice.
Yes, I'm getting out all of my dice.
Oh no, I
Oh
was
my God.
joking. I was joking. Oh no.
You
I need more
fool.
dice.
Oh no.
I'm
As
honestly confused
Jace like
where
calls in his
possible-
friends, and it's like time to separate some molecules, and I'm gonna pull out my sword. David's running around.
With,
going,
with them getting stuff, would now be time for like maybe 5-minute break.
Sure, yeah. If you gotta go do something, go for it.
whipping out the medals here.
The medals.
You know, Victor.
It's excellent.
All right, and Jace just kind of points a hand at you, like all of you and Victor, and says, "Arrest them, or kill them."
Are these just like people?
These are people. These are Piltover PD. They've got they've got kind of like.
Is Caitlyn here?
Unfortunately, no. Best girl is not here. Have you
Why?
Girl.
Would you want more of that here?
have you seen the Awakening with like the soldiers that Camila's with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, them. It's them.
Oh, that was
Like the
such a
riot
good
police.
scene.
So roll initiative.
Oh come on,
Oh boy.
Okay.
David. Did you hear my other one-liner? That's not as good as the first one, but
What's my initiative?
Oh, 7.
Oh, 15.
-1
9.
to my 4.
How would you have -1 initiative?
I have -1 dexterity. I am strong.
mine's +1.
I am tough. I am smart. I am not wise, charismatic, or dexterous. If I survive this and level up, my intelligence is going to 16 because we've been spending all this time around scientists. Put my points in that.
First thing that happens is Jace, you just kind of swinging his hammer back and forth, and puts it into his hands like this, transforms it into the mercury cannon, and says, "You should probably duck." I need everyone in that line, so basically...
Can I, like, as this is coming, can I be like, what do waterfowl have to do with this?
Mallards?
Mallards?
Yeah, everyone except for Tarsk make a dexterity.
Okay, I'm bad at those.
Easy. I'm super good at those.
Ho-ho! A 17. Total.
Oh.
Nat 20.
Why'd you roll 2d20? Do you have a...
He's
He
a
has advantage.
barbarian.
Barbarian advantage on dexterity.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Oof. Alright.
What's your modifier?
Plus 5?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Alright, so the two not so dexterous guys managed to dive out of the way and behind
Callie was busy trying to reason.
Well,
with
Callie
me.
was the closest one, so...
that too, yeah. But meanwhile, Callie takes 7 lightning damage as this thing just collides with her.
Ouch.
Ouch!
Do I have any resistance?
Do I
The
have
lightning?
resistance?
No, very few people
Probably
do.
not.
And it hurts, but it hurts so much that it's your turn.
Okay, well,
It hurts so much that you get to take your initiative.
You get to
I
take
am not
revenge on
going
your
to go for
boyfriend. Oops.
Jace. I'm just gonna go for the nearest. What is that?
There we go.
Yo, this is
What is
assault of a police officer if we do this, guys.
40.
Just FYI.
5, 10,
Pretty bad.
15,
20, he's about
25.
25, 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm moving 30 feet over to just like this nearest random dude, and I'm going to take my short sword out and
Alright, roll an attack.
plus 5. 13 plus 5, 8, 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. 1d6 plus 3. What? 4.
Alright, so you just kind of like stab one of these.
Yeah, just real quick.
You know, he's wearing like body plating, so, kind of like Kevlar. So it really doesn't do that much because you also don't really know where to stab him. And he
Yeah.
looks rather peeved about the whole situation, being stabbed.
I'm gonna spin a key point and do patient defense.
All right, is it
You
just
go,
you dodge?
patient defense,
Yeah,
please.
as a dodge action.
Okay. All right, so Callie dodges, and it is Victor, and as Elgar dives to avoid this oncoming explosion, he just looks at Victor, Victor looks at Elgar. They lock eyes, and he says,
I am truly sorry about this, but there is no other way.
and his metal hand plunges into the cube and pulls out the Hextech crystal.
Oh, yay.
No!
Turns around into the wall behind him, slaps it into the wall, and to life.
All the what?
All the robots come to life. The
All the
statues.
robot soldiers.
Yes.
Rips on, but
Rips
And
on. We
now-
can fix the cube later.
not
Maybe.
without another hex.
Not
tech
without.
crystal.
Not without. Well, we could take it back, I think. But
Heimerdinger's just gonna give us another.
I was gonna say that's no. I think he'll put the crystal back, assuming Heimerdinger can fix it without Jace's
the
help.
power's gonna be used.
And the blows get traded by the newly awakened robot soldiers and the Piltover PD, and robots begin falling. It is Tarsk's turn. Thatcher on deck. Elgar in the hole.
Okay. So Victor right now has just like the robot hand is like in the wall, with the like shoving the
Yeah.
gem into the wall. Okay. Can I be like, must we fight at this time?
I am not seeing any other way. We must live.
I want to use my bonus action to agitate a swarm of voidlings. I want to make them visible. Just like
Alright.
all of them start spreading or out from under me or something like that.
Yeah, Tarsk
Pulling
just
the
like
bug
pulls
guy.
his
I
arms
can't remember the
open
bug
and
guy
it's
from Naruto.
out of his. It just like almost like a sheet of like glistening purple bugs seem to just start crawling all over.
Yes,
Swarm Master is not supposed to be this terrifying. What the hell?
I would like to. I don't know how much damage it'll do. But I still would like to. Shoot my bow at Jace.
Alright, it's 10, 20, 50, 60. Is it a short bow?
It is a longbow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make an attack.
Okay. What's my modifier? +7? 23.
Alright, that hits.
Yeah, it does. I'll do a D8 plus 3 damage from the bow, and then another D6 from the swarm. I just want them to like all like the arrow flies forward, and then like half a second later, the swarm just like follows and just starts mauling him. Not mauling him, obviously, but like just.
Exactly like that.
And I want all these people to see it happen. Okay, or I could roll ones on all damage. It's
Dude,
still a swarm, guys.
Tarsk is like cursed with rolling ones on damage. He did this happened a lot during Harkonnen too. That's
Look
so
at this
unlucky.
impressive thing. Okay, mosquitoes are on him. That's
They're being mildly annoying, you know? But still, like, an arrow sticks itself in Jace's armor, and the swarm immediately just kind of actually disappears off of Tarsk, and then reforms on the arrow as it hits, and then just kind of swarms onto him and biting and chittering.
Yes.
And yeah, Tarsk, is that the conclusion of your turn?
That is all I can do, I believe. So yes, I think I will be concluding with that.
All right, Thatcher, you're up. Elgar,
Oh
on
wait,
deck.
I can move the creature up to 5 feet toward or away from me. I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, that's kind of cool.
Alrighty.
All right,
so-
yeah.
All right,
Thatcher.
that's just gonna rage, and would I be able to reach him from Jace?
Yeah, that's what? Oh wait, that's 30. Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Yeah, that's just gonna rage and run at Jace and swing at him with his great axe.
All right, weapon attack.
$22.
22 is gonna hit.
All right, it's plus 2. 15 damage total from there. Then I'm gonna use a bonus action to headbutt him with spike attack. $21.
That hits. Do I need to take away your high rolling privileges?
It's gonna do another 9 damage.
Okay, that's a shit ton of damage. Is there anything you'd like to do now?
No,
Like
just
your entire...
do that, then ready myself for to be attacked. Bags, I know what's coming, but he's saw Callie take the damage, and he's pissed, so he's running it to source the damage. Jason trying to take him down.
All right. Elgar, it's your turn.
So I kind of dove a little bit to get out of the way of the shock blast. I see Victor grab the thing, stick it in the wall to turn on the robots. I'm gonna kind of start getting up and dusting myself off and kind of talk to Victor, because he's still just kind of finishing up with that, right? He hasn't done anything else? Yeah, okay. We're like, all right, fine. But when we're done, that thing is gonna be for the better Zon, not the glorious evolution. I'm just kind of gesture to him, you know, if we live.
Yeah, let's think about living first, yes?
I was like, you ever seen Freljordian magic? I'm gonna like pull out my shit and I'm gonna like get big.
All right, Elgar gets huge.
I get
Or I suppose
big.
he gets large.
I get large. Yes, in a technical sense, I get large. And getting large is. Alright, that's my bonus action. Cool. So I'm gonna get big. I'm gonna walk just like 30 feet towards Jace.
What is that? That gets you about here.
Cool.
I'm gonna look at Jace and go, he's a grower.
He's a grower. I'll walk 30 feet towards Jace, that's my movement speed. And then kind of like at the end of me walking towards him, I'm gonna kind of like reel back and like chuck a throwing axe at him.
All right, weapon attack. Own act.
Where's my actions? There they are. All right, here we go. D20, roll to hit. Nat 20! Nat 20! Nat 20!
my God.
Nat 20! Awesome. So
Did
You
you add
realize
the-
that doesn't
you-
just kill him, right?
Huh?
You didn't add the. You didn't
No,
add
I
the
know it doesn't
modifier.
kill him, but it's awesome. So my weapon attacks deal an extra 1d6 of damage because I'm big.
Yep, and double your damage dice.
Yeah, so I think a hand axe just was okay. So that's 4d6 total. Boop, 16 damage plus 5. That's 21. I finally get to kill this douchebag. Yeah.
Well, that's almost as much damage as Thatcher did.
Shush.
That's almost.
Shush. I did it with a throwing axe. Stop it.
All right. Elgar is very proud of himself.
Yeah.
Jace, after being chopped with an axe, with 2 axes in fact, and headbutted, he just goes, ha, my turn.
Yikes.
Turns the cannon back into a hammer. And Thatcher, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save.
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound
Come on, waiting for. Come on, nice. Oh, 5.
Oof.
10.
That's not good.
Oh,
You take. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't have it prepared.
I'm usually good at these. No.
All right, you are going to take 4 thunder damage. Goddamn. 4 thunder damage, and you are pushed back, basically into Elgar. Like you just kind of stop on Elgar.
Oh, did you move me? Okay.
I did, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bump into him and go, pardon you.
Get back in there, you wussy. I kind of push him forward a little bit.
And now it's Callie's turn again.
You're muted, Ariel.
Sorry, Remy was barking. Okay, so I'm still not engaging Jace. I'm just gonna continue to like lay on the guy I'm fighting.
The police.
Yep.
This is police brutality.
So I'm gonna use my short sword again. God, 9 plus 5, 14.
That hits.
Wow, shit. Okay, 1d6 plus 3, 5.
It's me by the skin of his teeth too. What the-
8 points of damage.
All right.
Does he look
Uh,
rough at all, or?
No, you just kind of hit him again.
Okay, I'm gonna spin another key point and do flurry blows and just pop like unarmed strike. So I like swiped with my sword and then like sheathed it as I crossed and then crossed.
All right, that's
Okay.
pretty kick-ass. Go ahead and make your
Natural 20.
There we go.
If you guys want to see it, you can't see it. It's fine.
You can't see it at all.
Natural
We could
20
somebody
on
we
the
could
first
frame by
punch.
frame analyze it.
Yeah. And a 2 plus 5, 7 on the second one. So that first one is 1d4 plus 3, and then double the dice. 1
Yep.
plus 4, 8. just
God.
like, just like right in the face, though. You know,
Yeah.
we're just rolling like shit.
All right, so Callie just punches a dude.
So anticlimactic. I mean, you know,
Don't you get
the
two?
movement was cool. Yeah, I did. The first one was the nat 20, and the second one was a 7.
Oh.
Yeah, the 7 doesn't hit.
No.
All right, so that is Callie's turn as she continues to beat up one random police officer.
I'm just,
now-
you know, distracted him.
And now Victor, he pulls his hand up and just hits the controller on his wrist and throws down. Let's see if I can do this.
That's right.
Not very-
That's right.
Not very good at and throws down a big circle. Is that should be filled, shouldn't it? Okay, I guess not. Oh, there we go. He throws down this big
It's the gravity field.
and the guys that are in there, just like you see them just like get yanked back and
It doesn't
pulled
do
into
that
the center
anymore.
of it. I don't. It just
In game, it doesn't do that anymore.
shut up. I forgot about that. I literally said that and was like, shit, that do that.
Oh man, Victor used the death ray on Tarsk. Oh, unfortunate.
and he looks at Tarsk and he says,
They will not be getting away from us this easily, yeah?
Da.
That's funny.
all right, so now the police and the robots fire at each other a little, and this time policemen fall. And now it is Tarsk's turn. Thatcher on deck.
I will shoot it immediately.
Shoot him again.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, bonus action, a hunter's mark Jace first,
Okay.
and then I will shoot at him.
Why did you do that? Never mind.
Because
I
the
had
bonus
to-
action
I
was to
had to swarm.
agitate the...
Go! 17.
Okay, that hits.
Yes! I figured that one was pretty close, but... Okay, I do 13 total.
All right.
I want the swarm to just like make like as they're like pelting him, I want them to like individually just like you know how you can kind of like in cartoons like swarms of insects make shapes.
Yeah.
I want them to make very intimidating messages at all the police people as they're swarming him.
What?
Just like anger, just like the angry face, you know?
Okay. They make angry eyes as they're kind of writhing around Jace, and they make a little face on the back of the head. All of those, I don't get it, but they do, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Wow,
oh wait, no,
y'all are
no.
so
I
cool.
I hit, so I can force Jace to like move 5 feet forward, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do that.
He didn't have to make like a con save or anything to fight it.
Nope. If I have the swarm agitated and I hit with a thing, then I can do that.
Yep. That is Tarsk's turn. Thatcher, you're up. Elgar on deck.
All right, I'm gonna move up closer to him again. I'm gonna, barbarian thing, swing the axe at him again, rage.
I am barbarian. I swing axe.
All right, I'm gonna 13.
Yeah, that one's not gonna hit.
All right, I'm gonna roll to headbutt him with the spiked armor.
All right.
Oof!
Oh, that doesn't hit either.
We'll report vid for hacking.
God, I'm not the only one rolling like shit.
All right, Elgar, it's your turn.
All right. It's time
That
for the
one
special
incoming.
eyes.
That one incoming.
Not one
Time to use
incoming.
special.
No, it's time for the special eyes. I'm gonna bonus action specialize, activate some more Freljord magic. I'm gonna kind of step up next to Thatcher. I'm gonna kind of try to flex my size on him, just sort of passively as I get up next to him.
You're glittering more than Tarsk does.
And I'm gonna take my new sword and I'm gonna try to hit him. And that's what I'm doing.
All right, do it.
We lost the roll 20 on the stream.
Wait, we lost the roll 20 on the stream? What? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, sorry.
So you have to re-roll that. It doesn't count. Nobody saw
No,
it.
No, it
no,
counts.
no! I crit again! I crit again!
Elgar really doesn't like it.
I really don't like this douchebag. And I'm here for
He
it.
called
I'm
me
ready.
pretty.
He called me who? What now?
I said he called me pretty.
He called you pretty. That just makes me hate
All
him
it
more? It's not that he's a liar.
One guy call you pretty.
No, that's not why I hate him. He's a douchebag and he's mean to me.
He's a little
Sure.
douchey.
Okay. All right. So this time it's 2 of these, and it's 2 of these. It's okay. So that's 18 plus 5.
I
So
believe so.
23, and I can only do this like once a day. So like, what the hell? We can do it now. My last little bit of magic. If I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can activate the last rune that I have, the fire one on the sword. He
Angry eyes.
he can make a strength saving throw. He needs to get a 12 or higher.
All right. He makes it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It just looks cool. My sword blazes as I crit him. Yeet.
All right, you hit him with a flaming sword.
Yeah.
And yeah. And that's when Jace says,
My turn.
and that's when he gets his
His full metal.
the Iron Man armor comes
Yeah,
down.
the full metal
Goes into his
Jace.
full metal. And that's when he takes his
I don't want to admire him. Stop it.
and that's when he takes his hammer and just swipes it at both of you. Both of you make strength saving throws.
Okay. It's not a weapon attack.
It is not a weapon attack.
Damn. Okay. I have advantage if it's strength. Oh god. It's still a 9 plus 5.
16.
14.
Okay, Thatcher makes it.
No!
Elgar does not.
14, no!
And so Thatcher holds his ground, takes. Where's the other? There we go. Another 4 damage, 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, so 2.
Meanwhile, Elgar takes 8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked back 10 feet.
Ow, okay.
And then like Thatcher, you're still upright, just so Elgar gets like knocked back 10 feet, and Jace like gets his back thing, and then just so long.
I'm like kind of getting myself back up after getting knocked back. They're like, God damn it! All right.
Back to Elgin. All of that and that.
All right, the bigger they are, all right? You know how it is.
It is Callie's turn now.
Okay, so Callie sees Elgar get knocked back, and she's just kind of like, fuck. And she grabs one of her knives and just like chunks it, tries to like, aim it like right at Jace's throat.
All right, range weapon attack.
Fucking god, what is my ranged? It's still +5, but what's 7 + 5?
12.
12.
Oh,
Oh no!
So it goes wide.
This is why we need to put more points in intelligence. Come on, guys.
Intelligence.
I'm just teasing.
Oh, can I do anything else? Like bonus action? No, because I have to use a key point. Oh wait, you can use a bonus action on your turn to make ranged attacks with your weapon deal an extra. Oh, I have to hit, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm done.
Callie is the big sad.
The big sad.
And now it is Victor's turn. And he takes some steps down off his podium and starts walking toward Jace. And just says,
Ah, I see you have gone for the fuller metal approach here. Cute.
but he is just approaching him.
yeah!
He could be running away, but instead he is approaching.
Yeah.
He's approaching.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Oh, approaching.
You're approaching me. Deal!
And more police officers fall. Seems like the combined might of the final evolution is a little too much for them. And it is now Tarsk's turn. Thatcher up next.
I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow.
I was like,
Whoa!
Like, nobody here's like a level 10 wizard, right? We're pretty limited in what we can do. I hit him again. I add
And no one's
fire
a
this
caster.
turn. Once per long rest, I add fire.
And no one's a caster, so it's not even like.
I have
very-
nothing cool until like level 7, to be honest.
I just punch things.
I just want narratively these like void insects to be very intimidating to all these petty
I'm gonna be
humans.
really annoying for David to deal with.
Okay,
really.
never mind.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm done.
All right. It is Thatcher's
You
turn.
feel me? You feel me?
Okay, so Thatcher's frustrated from not hitting last time, so he's gonna attack this time.
Recklessly.
Ooh,
It is gonna miss. Oh,
That will hit.
okay. So,
Wait. 2d. No. It's advantage.
yeah, so I rolled 2 d20s on the first attack.
Oh yeah, he's just saying he
Reckless
didn't
attack.
add them together.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
That
only,
will not hit then.
Yeah, so then I miss on that, so then I'll just try and headbutt him again.
I'm pretty sure you can command roll for advantage.
Can you? I don't know.
I just click the dice on Roll20.
Yeah, I clicked. The
Where?
dice.
What dice?
In the
think
top
I've got
left,
it.
there's like a little dice, and you hover it, and it pulls up a whole menu of
Oh
dice.
my gosh. All right. Well, yeah, I crit on
There's
this,
no
but
dice
it's.
in the top left.
Yeah, it's the baby crit.
Oh, I see.
The baby crit.
It's the baby crit because he's doing it
Dude.
with his bonus action.
Jace is a crit magnet.
So, 13 damage.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's still pretty good.
Try and make
All
me
right,
feel
you
better
get
about
13 damage.
It's still pretty good, guy.
Did you patronize me, sir?
I crit him twice in a row, though. That's what getting those nat ones out before the session does for you, right there.
You got
Oh,
knocked
yeah.
back 15 feet, though, didn't you?
I mean, I rolled below 12, like 9 out of 10 of my rolls, so.
All right.
Before
it's
the
Elder's
session.
turn now.
It's my turn. Okay, so I know like time is like abstract in D&D combat. When I got hit back, could I kind of like tumble back? Could I like pretend like I'm still going.
Yeah, you're still like flailing.
Okay, I'm just gonna like kind of flail and like kind of just tumble back over by Tarsk. Just kind of fucking just like I'm trying to ham it up and try to
But
fall
you're really
backwards.
just moving.
I'm just moving backwards. Yes.
Okay.
What a dork.
That's
Well,
it. That's all I'm doing.
You're
I'm just
moving.
I am just pretending to fall backwards.
Nothing out of the
Okay.
here.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, now it is Jace's turn, and he has advantage.
Wait, he has advantage? Wait, what? What?
Because I
Hello?
attacked recklessly. so
You
get
attacked
disadvantage.
recklessly. Okay, wait. Ah, damn. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know the result of the roll. Hold on. Can I use my magic eyes to inflict disadvantage so that way he'd be canceled out?
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'll just take the lower of the two. It still hits.
I tried. I'm gonna go like Thatcher,
It could've been a crit.
duck, and you're gonna kind of move a little bit, and he's just gonna cleave hit you anyway.
All right, and Jace is gonna deal eight bludgeoning damage with this just thwomp.
Thatcher, duck. You're gonna no, you duck and then you get hit. And I go. I mean, sidestep. Shit, as I'm tumbling.
That just kind of takes it. I mean, just absorbing everything and like just an Elgar like keep falling back.
That was my reaction for the round. I don't have it until next round.
Is Jace done? Was that it?
Oh yeah, that was Jace. It's your turn, Cal.
Okay. Callie just kind of looks back at Elgar like confused, and she runs up to Jace, and she just kind of looks at him, shrugs, grabs her sword. Sorry about this, and just tries to.
Sorry,
Swipe
I
him.
don't know. I'm sorry. Stab.
He's that handsome. He's that handsome.
It's like I just regret stabbing.
Oh!
I'm sorry. You go for a stab.
Oh! That literally is an attack as if she's apologetic. That's
All right, I'm going to spend my last key point and do flurry of blows and just punch him in his pretty face.
oh!
6,
Oh,
11?
No.
No? Okay. What about this one? Nice.
Yes.
Okay, 5, 6, 18. And that's 1d4. 3 plus. What's on my 1d4 plus 3? Okay, 6 points. Just popped him in the face real fast.
All right.
My sword like glanced off his full metal, and then like I had tried to like do like a quick little cheeky jab, punched metal again, and I was just like, ah, fuck it, and just like tried to back into the face.
All right, and now it is Victor's turn, and he's gonna go for that whole siphoning strike thing. Nope.
Siphoning Strike is a Nasus ability.
Shut the fuck up.
If you're looking for siphon power, that
Siphon power. I knew it was a siphon.
Something.
Death Ray hits Tarsk again. Man.
Victor just keeps missing. Oh no.
Oh man, it just went you know that vector targeting, it's really hard. Sometimes it just goes backwards. But yeah, he's gonna send out the little power siphon, and Jace is actually just gonna smack it out of the air. Here's a
No, he
not today. Now, gotta roll for the minions again. And this time,
Yes.
a lot of
No.
robots fall,
No.
and they start to spread out to try and fight each other. Fight each other a little more
Earthquake.
on equal footing. Yeah, the earthquake is what happens when DM just fucks up the map.
Rocks fall.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies. All right. It is now Tarsk's turn.
Yes. I will continue shooting arrows at.
Story of William Tell in live action.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Welcome to the life of Callie.
I'll move up next to Victor. We will stand side by side.
More like hit by side.
Yes.
Thatcher.
Head by hip?
Thatcher?
it
Or
Is it? Oh, Tarsus
Is that your
done.
Tarsus?
Okay.
I am done.
yes.
All right. Okay. Thatcher's just gonna attack her recklessly again.
Tarsk set up his passives and now he's just auto attacking.
Yeah.
All
right.
That will, in fact, hit. He is being rather reckless.
Wait, what's the hit on that? Sorry. Alright. 13 damage, and he'll go for the headbutt again.
Alright.
Ooh.
That hits.
Must be nice.
Another 10 points of damage.
Nice. Alright. Elgar.
I will complete my stumble. And then, so I've managed my way back over here. I'm going to move up a little bit. I'm pretty tall. I'm gonna chuck a enlarged by Freljord magic hand axe. I've got 4 hand axes, so I'm gonna throw another hand
Alright.
axe at him.
Go ahead and yeet a hand axe.
Yeeting hand axe now. No, that is but to 10.
It flies wildly off.
All right, I whiff, but I've got my
Alright.
reaction back, so that's good. Okay, that's it.
Just like zoomed over my head. This axe
So
just
it's like the
flying.
same size as you, because I've like got bigger and made it bigger.
I see this giant thing go whizzing by, and I'm just back and from back there. You could be right here. You're back there.
It's like he
And then
hit
it
me
lands-
really
it like
hard.
lands- It like lands in front of Jace at his feet. Just like.
And it is Jace's turn, and while he's kind of standing there hammering the visor on, and he just, he's like basically as tall as Thatcher, but he almost seems to be looking down at Thatcher, and then definitely at Callie, and just says, I think it's time to take the kid gloves off. Again, both of you make Constitution saves.
Quality Jace quotes. Oh no!
Oh, that's a 1. Okay, Thatcher doesn't get knocked back. Callie does. Both of you take... Or actually, Callie takes 9 thunder damage,
I'm
and
almost
Thatcher
dead.
only takes 4. And
how far
then
away?
Jace with his... Oh, and Callie also gets pushed 15 feet back. And then Jace leaps into the sky, leaving Thatcher, comes plummeting down onto Victor.
Oh shoot! This does AoE damage, doesn't it? I mean, to the skies in game does it?
Yeah, I'm
just like gonna
need
get
you to make it-
obliterated.
I'm gonna need you to make a dex save.
Oh, I'm gonna. Maybe.
With advantage. Oh wait, that's me.
20.
That saves just barely. You do
Oh,
not
what?
take. You do not take the damage.
Oh, thank goodness.
As Jace drops down on Victor. It is Callie's turn.
I'm Timo now. Can I blinding dart him so that he can't?
Callie is looking really rough. She is like, her face is scratched up and bleeding, and like some clothes are tattered. Her hair's like kind of falling out of her ponytail a little bit. she's just going to like get a safe distance back and shit, what can I do? She's gonna throw, hold on, let me see, what's my throwing? 5, 10, 15. It'd be a disadvantage. I'm gonna throw a dagger.
At Jace.
Yep.
Would it be for? Wait, she's beside him. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say because his back is turned to her technically, but she's kind of beside him.
Okay, that's, hold on. Okay, so I take the 7 plus 5. What is that, 13?
13, yeah. That
Okay.
or 12.
Okay, 7 plus 5 is 12, guys.
Thank you. I'm so bad at math. That's why I was asking everybody.
That will not hit. The
Okay.
dagger goes wide,
And she's just kind of like on a knee.
and Victor says,
Back off. This is a score that must be settled on my own.
and like waves Tarsk away and holds up his staff. The crystal sparks and death ray on top of Jace. A scorching ray of heat just burns down on top of Jace, and it is now Tarsk's turn.
I'm gonna back off like you told me to do. I'll move back here behind Elgar. No, whatever. I'll still shoot an arrow at him.
From between my legs.
That's not gonna hit, bud.
We've got a lot of 20s and a lot of 1s.
So
Not a lot in between.
Would that hit Elgar since he's behind him and rolled a nat 1?
Shut up.
Yeah, no, we'll just go with it missing.
Nice. I was like, I didn't know. I don't care if I take damage or not. I was just making a joke, yelling at Josh.
That glimpse on Elgar's face was like, "Shut up, man! What are you doing?
You are blowing this.
Whose side are you on?"
Or robots fall this time, and it looks as if police may open your automated allies. Thatcher's turn.
Thatcher's gonna see his back, Jason turn on the focus on Victor and run up behind Jason, do another reckless attack.
There we go.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah.
And that'll be 13 damage with the +2 from raging.
All right.
Yeah, I had to refresh to get it to pop up with it. And then he's gonna do his unarmed spike attack. That'll be another 9 damage.
All right, Elgar.
It's my turn. All right. Now that Jace is over here towards this side of things, I'll go ahead and move up, take some swipes at him. I'm gonna move on up here. And I know that these guys are like rivals or whatever. I'm gonna kind of walk up and it's like, it's me, Jace, your greatest rival. And I'm just gonna swipe at him.
Jace just goes, who?
Who? That only fuels my fire. Bada boom. Let's see. We're gonna try to hit him. 15. Oh.
That will hit.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's on across of 15.
Dope. Sweet. All right, here we go. All right, we've got 11 damage.
All right.
And, nah, that's it. That's all.
Okay. It is Jace's turn, and he kind of like looks at the two of you who have just rejoined the fight, and he says, "Stay out of this," and lets loose with another Thunderwave. please roll me Constitution saves.
I would like to give myself advantage
What's the cooldown on that ability?
on my saving throw with
He's
Less
rolling
than
full
6 seconds.
CDR. Or
Volume? 45% CDR.
23.
14 plus 5.
19.
19, yeah.
All right, you both successfully save, and you each take 7 thunder damage.
We each take 7 thunder damage? That hurts. I don't like that. Stop it.
And it is Callie's turn.
Callie's just gonna continue to move farther away. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, and it is Victor's turn. And he looks at the two of you and says,
Back off. I cannot guarantee that you will not get hurt. But if you stay, so be it.
and Death Ray again. And both of you make dex throws.
I have to make a dex save.
Yep,
Oh,
because
shit.
He is dragging it. Yeah, he's trying to drag it away from both of you. Also,
16.
gets it right between both of you.
11.
Thatcher does not manage to stay out of the death ray. He is
When did they turn friendly fire on in League of Legends?
Bard already counted as friendly fire. And he is going to take 7 fire damage. And
How you
it
looking?
is-
It's nice. I can check our Twitch for our health bars.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I like it. It means
Yeah.
I'm not guessing on
Love
who
it.
I'm gonna kill.
So great.
So
I'm
great!
doing alright, guys.
All right, and now more more robots fall and the gravity field dissipates. So the two that were stunned up are now free.
No.
You might want to do something about that. Tarsk, Thatcher, Elgar.
Yes, that is
Oh,
all.
we lost you for a sec there.
Tarsk is first, Thatcher, then Elgar.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's our turns?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Tarsk.
so it's my turn. Okay. Yeah, did these guys who just got out of the gravity field, they're like, oh man, what's going on, you know?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. So can I use? So I don't know what your rules on this are, but even if Jace isn't dead, can I use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark without casting it again?
I don't know. I never play with strangers. Where's Hunter's Mark?
It is under my spell list. It's first level.
I think you can cast it
okay.
as a bonus action.
No, yeah, but I'd have to use a spell slot. The question is, can I move
Yeah.
it without using a spell slot? Since I haven't lost concentration yet.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus
No.
action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Yeah, so you would have to use a new
Okay.
to move it, since Jace is not dead.
You need to kill Jace first.
I'm gonna let Victor do that. I think for now.
Gotcha.
I mean, what else am I gonna use my spell slots on exactly? I'll use Hunter's Mark, and I'll mark this guy. He's like just now regaining consciousness.
All right.
And I would like to shoot it.
All right. With a longbow, that will be at.
How far away am I?
Like 100 feet.
I have if I'm within 150 feet, then it's normal, right?
Wait, longbow's 150?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
All right.
Yeah,
But-
longbows are for range at.
I want. Can this guy just be like coming out of consciousness and all of a sudden see like insects swarming towards him?
Yeah.
Assuming I hit, please.
Yes.
17?
That hits.
Yeah. Alright, this guy is gonna be this guy will just die of fright, right?
Let's see how much damage you do.
20?
He dies of fright. You straight up kill a dude. Comes out of a stun and just
Must be nice.
Alright, it is Thatcher's turn. Elgar's next.
Alright, well, after that death
Hold
rate.
on. Sorry, real quick. Can I be like, just like to Victor, no escape, Doc.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead, Bench. My bad.
After the death rate thing, Thatcher's gonna try and help get rid of some of the places he can run up to here and throw his javelin at this guy.
Alright, javelin attack.
Okay.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. And you just smog him, dealing 9 damage.
And I'll run up the rest of the way and headbutting.
You can't
Wait,
make
is
it
that too
the
much?
entire way, because that's like 50 feet.
Okay, I'll just stay right there and just wait for the next
Yeah.
turn.
Alright. And now it is
Alright.
Elgar's turn.
I'm gonna look back at Callie, and I'm gonna kind of like give you like a. Elgar like fucks around a lot, but Elgar's gonna give you like a pretty serious look, and then look towards the crystal that he shoved into the wall. Gotcha. That's all he's gonna do, and then he's gonna take off at this group of police peoples over here. He's just gonna run up to, that should be 30 feet to get to this corner square here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up there, and I'm going to try to hurt him pretty badly, but I'm not going for like cutting him in half, just more like cutting him down, you know?
Okay, yeah, you're not
Yeah.
trying to kill. Just
Yes. Just, but I want to hurt them, but you know, not like in a murderous way. Just
I'm not trying to
like,
hurt. That's why we have shotguns.
anywho. All right, gonna cut him the normal way. That's dirty 20.
That will hit.
Dirty 20. And that plus, come on, there we go. 16.
All right, you just, you're like kind of holding yourself back. You're like hitting him, just murder him.
Yeah.
And you still just like, just hit him and just, cut right into him. Pretty
Cool.
deeply.
I just run up to this guy,
Yep.
and I think I'm actually gonna, as I'm kind of like running over to him, I'm gonna kind of like get a breath, and I'm gonna second wind.
All right, go ahead and roll your second wind. Oh wait, is it
It's a D10.
second wind? Okay, yeah.
8. Nice. I heal for 11.
Nice. All right, so Elgar heals for 11, and now Jace jumps to the back of Victor and then hits him backward. Just doing that good old
Flash.
combo.
Did he flash?
Yo, that's down for 5 more minutes, guys. It is Callie's turn.
Callie. Callie's gonna like look back at the wall, and the thing is, she doesn't know if she could safely remove it. Like once the
Oh,
battle's
he just
over.
jammed that bitch in there.
He
just
jammed it in there and
"Boom."
with his like robot arm too.
Yeah, with his
so
robot.
like she doesn't know like that could damage her like mortal flesh kind of thing.
Another reason not to have mortal flesh. Boom, glorious evolution.
5,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I'm gonna like take 40 feet, my 40 feet of movement, and like kind of chill behind this little robot guy. But I'm gonna throw. How do I click? whatever. I'm gonna throw my dagger at the guy like diagonal. And dagger, I mean knives. And by knives, I mean darts, but knives for flavor. And quantity, I have 6 left. Just so everyone knows.
By knives, I mean daggers.
Okay, yeah, I
That'll
got
hit.
17. All
Yeah,
right.
that hits.
18
Oh,
actually.
do more than one hit,
It's fine.
please.
Let's see, 1d4 plus 3. So 5.
Okay, that's 5 damage. You're hitting who? This guy?
No, the one beside him to the left. Yep.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I wouldn't be able to hit the other two.
Oh, yeah, they're a little far. Yep, 5 damage. All right.
When it's the robot versus, like, when it's like the robot versus soldiers dice, I don't know how you're doing it. Can I, like, give it the robot's advantage with my specialized reaction?
That's a lot of robots to give advantage.
I don't know how you're doing it. That's what I'm asking. I don't know if I
yeah,
can
mean,
help.
You can try to aid.
I can aid them? Okay, cool.
All right.
I would like to use my reaction to aid them.
All right. You use it to aid them, and they find good shots, picking off this guy and that guy.
Nice. I'm just like charging in here, and I'm like, I'm just kind of like shout. I don't even know if they can listen to me, but I shout some commands at the robot, so like fucking cut into this dude.
Him.
Him.
All right, Tarsk's turn.
Tarsk's turn. Oh boy.
Suppressing fire as I'm running in with a sword. Freedom. Oh man.
Okay. How much damage did you do to this guy, Thatcher?
9.
9.
9 damage. Yeah.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action since the other guy was reduced to 0. I'll use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to that guy,
All right.
and then I will shoot an arrow at it. Ugh! 11.
That does not.
11. Ugh.
I'm done.
All right.
Thatcher's gonna see that miss, run up to this guy and reckless attack this guy with the great axe.
Now yee him.
Oh.
And
That'll
so
hit.
do 11 damage, and then I'll do the head bonus. He's still up.
He is still up. Yeah. He's not
Yeah.
looking, but he's still up.
All right, I'll do the grapple attack.
Wait, this one took.
Oh wait, sorry, armored. Yeah, armored.
They probably don't have a lot of health.
Is it not doing it?
No, but wait, hold on. How much damage? You had already done 9 to this guy, and you just did 11.
17.
All right, that'll hit.
Another 8 damage.
And you you've got your your spiked shoulder pads, and you just kind of like dive it into him, and you slam him against the wall and just shove the armor, shove your armor spikes into his head, and he just squish.
I
He
want
does a
to.
squish.
Well, I want to take his body and I want to throw it across the room to the other guards and show of intimidation.
All right, so you're just kind of like an object interact.
An object interaction.
You just toss this
Once he's
lifeless
dead
body.
/ unconscious, he's just an object.
I yeet this, to use the term the kids say, I yeet the term.
I yeet this.
How
I
is it-
yeet that man.
How is it that the millennials and Zoomers ain't it? All right, you yeet the man at them, and then just kind of,
And that's going to end my turn.
all right, Elgar, you're up.
I'm up. Nice. Okay. I'm going to... Do I finish this man off? maybe. All right. I'm gonna try to finish this guy off. Bloop. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Bloop, bloop. Oh, that's the D6. Where's the D8? Okay, there we. Oh, come on. Oh wait, they were both ones. I didn't even. One of them was super delayed, but that's 4 plus 5, so 9 damage to this guy.
You kill him.
Cool. Well, can I not kill him? Can I just be like,
Yeah, non-lethal.
Like, Elgar doesn't really have many qualms with killing people, but this guy's like a cop, so he's trying to get in less trouble just in case things don't play out well.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
So, I want to take that guy down, and if he's like fully down and everything, then
Yeah, he's down.
yeah, if he's fully down, I'm going to. Have you hit this guy at all, Callie?
Yeah, I hit the one like
Sure.
kind of diagonal in front of me.
This
Threw a
guy?
knife dagger dart at him.
A knife dagger dart, yes, of course. I'm gonna move over here by him, and I'm gonna action surge to hit this guy.
All right, hit him.
I'm checking the action surge mark. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit this guy. 11.
That does not hit.
Yeah. Well, I run over there. Don't quite hit that guy. And that's my stuff. That's my turn.
I didn't mean to do that.
All right.
She was just testing something. Let's see how it worked. You click on that thing and it'll
Yeah.
does and calculates all that.
Jace continues to push Victor back, pushing him away from the Hextech crystal, and it is.
Callie, me.
Mhm.
Okay, I have 5 darts left, so I'm gonna take another one of my knives off my thigh and just like.
Jack, remember you're streaming that. window.
Oops. There we go.
What were you streaming? What?
So,
oh, I was.
I wanted the pretty things, but it opened
yeah,
it up
yeah,
to
yeah.
the wrong. It opened it up on the wrong Chrome browser.
Yikes. I'm just gonna like try to like throw it, try to aim true. Just please, just do this for me. 22.
Hey, that hits.
Okay. So does it already factor? It already factors in the damage, so that's 4 piercing damage, which is shit, but whatever.
That,
That
yeah.
doesn't include Kensei shot though.
Yeah, you
Oh,
need
yeah.
to add some things. You may need to add in there too.
Okay, so
Add plus,
Kensei
add plus 2
shot,
to that.
what was it? Oh, an extra 1d4. I'll just roll it real fast. 1d4. Nice. So 8.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, dude. Did something. Kinda.
All right, so you deal some damage, but because Elgar didn't. No.
Well, I've already hit him. I hit him for 5 last round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I hit him for 8 just now. So.
All right,
Okay.
so he's hurting a little bit, and it is now. Ah, gee.
These policemen have to be terrified of the insects by now, right? They should be like,
Not necessarily.
All right. Some lucky shots ring out, and your friends in the robot force fall. It
Oh wait,
rolls-
hold on. Shit. Never mind. I wanted to give them my slight edge again.
Oh, okay. They still fall.
I know. I didn't know if it would help. I wanted to assist. That's my reaction.
All right, it is Tarsk's turn.
yes, you fools. So these last few turns, Jace has been just whacking Victor like back towards the door.
Yeah, they've been just kind of battling back and forth. But Jace has been beating Victor pretty hard.
Okay. Is this like a raised platform?
Yeah, it's like it's like a platform with a workbench and.
Okay. I'll bonus action to move my hunter's mark onto Jace, and I'll hop up on this platform, and I'll start shooting at him in the back.
All right.
Go, go, Tars, go! 19.
That'll hit.
Oops.
Go! Oh!
Nice! Tarts just rolled a max damage die on 3 dice.
Okay.
That's wild.
23.
All right. Tarsk shoots. What the hell?
Let's go.
All right, it's Thatcher's turn then.
Alright, Thatcher's gonna run up and grab his javelin, this wall, and then move up to here and throw it at this guy.
All right, yeah.
$14.
That will hit.
Okay, that's gonna be an additional 7 damage, and that's gonna end my turn.
All right, Elgar.
Alrighty. So you've hit this guy twice.
Yes, I've hit him, so 8 plus 5.
8 plus 5. I'll try to finish him off if I can hit him. No.
Oh no.
The 2 crew. I do not hit.
That will not hit. It is now Jace versus Victor, and
I mean, he is a smaller target. I mean, that is, you know.
I got this! Like, okay. How are you even... focus on your guy!
Can y'all both please focus?
And-
I'm bleeding out here.
and Victor just absolutely just like bops Jace, hits him with the siphon power, and he actually, this one actually connects, catches Jace off guard, comes back, and then you just hear the zack as the laser connects, and Jace stumbles backward. It is Callie's turn.
Callie's gonna throw another. How many do I have left? Hold on, I think I only have like 4.
4?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I have 4 left because I had 10. I'm just gonna have to collect them after this. All right, I'm gonna throw another fucking dart at this bitch.
That'll hit.
23. Hell yeah. Okay, and then 5
Extra
plus.
1d4.
Fuck yeah, dude. Nice. So
And
9.
you kill. You catch him in the side of the head and just. thunk.
And I just like audibly sigh of relief.
I finally killed some. All right, it is time for the shootout between the two.
I want to
teams. Would
give
you
the
like to-
advantage to the... Yes, thanks. I've been
Alright.
using my reactions to try to call out prompts to our robot brethren.
Thanks to you, it is a dead tie.
Nice.
No one dies.
No one dies.
All right, Tarsk.
What do you think,
It's me?
Tarsky?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, let's go. I'm still Wait, so he knocked Victor away, and he's moving closer to me.
No,
No,
Victor knocked him back.
Jace away.
Oh, Victor knocked him back. Okay.
Yeah.
They're knocking each other back. They're
Okay.
both hitting each other hard.
Well, since he's Hunter's marked, I might as well just continue attacking. So that's what I'll do. Let's go. High rolls. I can't see it. Sa,
High
24.
roll.
All right, give me another damage roll. This is okay.
Still pretty good.
That's still pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Not
you
bad.
just stick another arrow in Jace's back, focused on fighting.
Yes, the insects are swarming him. I will use the swarms and push him 5 feet closer to Victor.
Ooh. All right, and it is now Thatcher's turn.
Alright, Thatcher's gonna run up to this guy that hit with the javelin and swing at him with the great axe recklessly.
Reckless
Do it
attack.
Do it recklessly. That'll hit. That's 14
That'll
damage.
be 16 damage with the +2.
Yep, and you just chop him in half.
Alright, then, okay.
Smork.
After you cut him in half, I'm like, they are police officers.
Oh, right, non-lethal damage. Oops.
after having crushed the guy's head.
Yeah, no.
The other, yeah.
Is this one of the police officers? Is this one of the last guys that was supposed to be here? This one.
Oh, that guy was not supposed to be there.
Okay,
The other
alright.
two are police officers.
Okay. All right, and that's gonna end my turn.
All right, Elgar.
Alrighty. Sorry, I'm scoping out the robots and the soldier or the police riot squad dudes.
So we have 8 robots, and they have 5 police officers. So you know, we're doing
Yeah.
all right.
I can keep calling shots to him.
Keep being a cheerleader. That's fine.
I'm gonna chuck an axe at this guy, and seeing that the robots are doing well with my help, all me. Not really, but since I see that they're doing well, I'm gonna chuck one of my third hand axe at this dude. So I'll roll to hit, 19
That hits.
plus my stuff, and it'll do 2d6, so 9 damage to this guy total,
Okay. Yep.
and then
9 damage is the hand axe. Plinks off of him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna kind of move at an angle up towards Jace there with my movement. Cool.
All right. Now Jace and Victor back at it again. Jace jumps at Victor, tries to hit him with the hammer, but Victor catches it with his third arm and then with his 2 human arms grabs Victor and just throws him over. So
Yeah.
ground next to him, and then throws down the gravity.
Yes.
Let me draw that real quick, and then it will be
The
Callie's
gravity.
turn.
I like legit cannot. 5.
She is unable to can, everybody.
So if I get here, I can throw my dagger at that guy, the one
Yes.
that. Okay. All right. I have 3 left. Here we go. 16.
That hits.
Okay, and then 4 plus a 1d4. 8.
Hey.
Yo, what is with these max die?
Yeah, these Mac dice
It's on
bonus
1d4s though.
Hey, it's the point that counts.
And then
All
she'll
right.
take another couple steps back because I didn't use my full movement because I
action. Time
legit
for the
cannot
time for the
do
shootout. Oh,
Yeah, Elgar's still calling out shots to the robots.
Rah, you can do it. Rah.
shots
I'm
to
not
the box.
cheerleading.
Shots to the bots, and shots will do it. They actually take down 3 of them on this one. Thanks to your well-placed adjustments. There are only 2 more left. Tarsk.
So the gravity field isn't actually. Is it obscuring our vision? It's not.
It
right?
actually is.
It
this one
is.
seems to be like supercharged, kind of. It
This
almost.
is the
it's almost
Shaolin
opaque.
Showdown gravity field.
He borrowed some tips from Mordekaiser. Went full
Can
time.
you reach that guy? Because he's almost dead.
I could have. I could if I moved. I think.
Yeah. You can make it from here.
Oh, I
These
can make.
pillars. Yeah, these pillars aren't really pillars.
Oh,
You
okay,
have
gotcha.
vision.
Sure. There's a ward over there. I have vision. All right. Yeah. I'll. Well, I can't move my my hunter's mark. Wait, can I attempt to move my hunter's mark and see if he's 0 HP in there?
You can attempt to move your hunter's mark. Do you have any extra spell slots?
Oh, you
No,
don't have
no,
to.
like-
If somebody dies, you can move it with a bonus action for free within
yeah,
the duration.
Well, you can't. Yeah, I mean,
You try.
can't
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
fine.
You're like, is he dead? No, he's not.
16.
That hits.
All right. Cool. I will not get the hunter's mark damage, but I will still get the. I will still
The
get
swarm
the
damage.
swarm damage.
Is he dead? No, he's
10.
still alive.
10 on this guy.
Damn it. All right, 10 damage. You just snipe him with the arrow, and the come out.
Yay.
It is now Thatcher's turn.
Alright, that's just gonna move up to this guy and there. And attack him with the great axe recklessly.
Recklessly. Look at that. Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah.
+2, that's
A barbarian that's
So
critting.
14? Or
that's 1d. That's 1d12. I need to roll.
Wait, so that's 1d12 plus 4 plus the extra 12. So that's 20 damage. In
No,
one hit.
no, it's the plugin already added your damage.
Okay, so 22 damage then with the raging.
Yep. And you just chop this guy again. Elgar said these are police officers. Try for non-lethal. And you just split the guy in half.
And then is he dead or is he still okay?
Oh,
then
he's
I'll
very dead.
okay. Then I'll move
Cadaverific.
here to get line of sight on this guy to try and attack him next turn. He's still up.
All right. Elgar, your turn.
My turn, and I can't see in here, right?
Did I really
Can't
not
see
kill that
inside
guy with
it.
this? Oh my gosh.
I can't see in there. Okay, but there's only one police officer left?
There is only one police officer left. You did only do 10 damage.
He's being swarmed by insects.
He is being swarmed by insects.
4, 5, 6. This is so that's 6 squares, so 30 feet. Does that get
Yeah.
me up to does that get me up to like where the Hextech crystal was shoved in the wall?
No, you've got about 10, 15 feet more to go.
10,
Like,
15
get
more feet to go.
up yeah.
To get up to it?
So the crystal's
Okay.
like in the wall here.
I'll just dash to get the extra little bit of movement
Okay.
to get up there. Can I do like, I don't really know what this would be. Arcana check? Science check? I don't really know.
All right.
To like,
Arcana.
can I
Yeah.
fucking get this thing or will I
you
die?
wouldn't be able to pull it.
Yeah, that
No,
would
that's
be
an
a
action.
That would be a full object interaction. So you can't try and pull, but you can check it. Like you can just like.
I
look
no.
at it.
I meant can I check to like, I don't know, see if I will just kill myself if I grab it.
Arcana
not-
check. Then.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to grab it. I want to know if it will kill me. As I'm trying to get a read, I have advantage on those. Oh, it still doesn't matter. It's still a 10.
There's an insane amount of power going through this thing. That's
Gotcha.
pretty much all you can tell.
Gotcha.
That nat 1 though. Oh my god.
It was with advantage. So
Callie,
the
it's your
nat one
turn.
doesn't count. I
All
got a
right.
10. It's
5,
okay.
Can I grab this to see if it'll kill me? Nat
God.
1. Fuck, I don't know.
All right, boys. I'm throwing another dagger.
Throw another dagger.
Uh,
That is
I-
a nat 1, actually.
yeah. So 6.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay, I will use my last 5 feet of move. 5. Yeah, just one step back.
You had a good run for a little bit.
Yeah, you know. It's fine.
The shootout commences, and actually, the boy manages the
Oh,
Lone
he's a
Ranger
boy.
there manages to take down
How old
I
is
ain't-
this kid?
I ain't going down without a fight.
and
Cut him
they
open and count the
begin to-
rings inside his bones.
and they begin to close in on him. It is Tarsk's turn.
It is Tarsk's turn. What is Elgar doing? Elgar's like
Looking at the wall.
suspiciously inspecting my power gem.
Suspiciously. I'm very obviously like looking at this thing.
Let's see. So, this gravity field that we can't see inside of, is it just obscuring vision, or is it actually like doing something so that we can't see? Or is it like a hyperspace realm or something like that?
Arcana?
I don't think I'm very good at Arcana. Okay, I'm very bad at Arcana.
You have no clue.
Okay. I would
For all
like.
you know, they just made Jello. Like,
Alright. I'm going to.
Finish him off. There's one little guy.
Let's- Can I? No, I'm not gonna do that. How tall is Elgar when he's big?
When I'm big, I'm pretty tall. I go
8
from
foot
being
some,
like
yeah.
I'm like large, so yeah, I'm like 9 something.
Okay.
Big
I'll
boy,
shoot at
unless
this
it's
guy.
too small, but it's big.
I'll shoot at the guy. 20.
That hits, yeah, that hits.
12 damage.
And that kills.
Okay. And then after that, I will I'll walk up here and like in between his legs and just like appear and like walk out from under him. I'll be like, excuse me, please don't touch the power gem.
I'm like I kind of hear you, but I keep like looking and investigating the gym.
All right, my turn is over.
Thatcher, do you have anything you'd like to do?
I was gonna run up to Jace if he's on the ground, and would I be able to attack him with advantage with the great axe since he's prone?
You can't see him in there.
Oh, is there a dome over him?
Yeah.
It's obscuring vision, so our visibility is 0.
You need a control ward for that.
This is old Akali. It's true stealth. I suppose old new Akali even.
Can I tell if it's like, could we like pass through it or poke anything through it, or is it just a solid
You
wall?
can stick your hand in it.
I'm like sticking my hand in it. I mean, can I think a javelin?
Toss it in there.
No, and just like
Just
hold
like-
on to it. It's like
All right. Yeah, you can. Yeah. It's just kind of like you just stick it in and out. Like you're just jamming a javelin inside this field.
But I'm just gonna holler at Victor. How's it going in there?
All right, Elgar, your turn.
Gotcha. Okay. So I take a look at this thing. It seems like a lot of power is going through it. That's all I could get out of a 10. So, you know, maybe dangerous. So, but this is like machinery, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I can't grab it because that would electrocute the shit out of me or something, then I'm gonna break the machine to turn it off so I can grab it. So I'm gonna take out my axe and I'm just gonna fucking like in near where, so it's like in there, right? I'm kind of going like around it. I'm trying to like fucking
How high can I jump? Can I jump
bash
to intercept
into
the
this.
blow?
Jump
You
to
probably can't jump
intercept the
back.
blow. You wanna get chopped?
You can try.
I will
To-
jump
to-
to intercept.
wait, I can try or
will
he can
attempt-
try?
No, he can try.
Okay.
What do I
You-
roll
you
for
can
this?
Hit the wall. Acrobatics. Contest it against your weapon attack.
Mine is a 20.
Can I notice him trying to do this? Like,
You can.
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to give me advantage
Okay.
to
You
try.
never liked me.
No, to try to hit the wall, not you, and not you. Like, the whole point of them is like kind of being like a vaguely prophetic volley bear style. At least in old lore, he's like bear messiah or something from a mountain prophet man. Okay. 19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay, you barely managed to avoid just absolutely ruining Dars. Because that is a big hit.
I see you kidding, and I just want to like swing into the machinery that's like siphoning power
Also,
from this thing, or some
I
vague
I
idea of
want
that.
to point out that the logic here is essentially the same as I want to turn off this car by like disconnecting the battery, but I don't want to grab the battery because that might electrocute me. I'm going to hit it with an aluminum baseball bat instead.
And I'll turn it off the old-fashioned way. I didn't see a button. He just slammed the thing in there. There's no button. I got break it.
All right. What's that? A 25?
24 to hit.
24 to hit.
And
I don't
then
even
damage,
know how-
or?
Yeah, roll damage.
Dull damage, okay. 12 damage.
All right. The first hit goes through and breaks, breaks some stuff, but it seems like the thing is still chugging,
Still
the
chugging?
crystal's still
Okay.
blowing,
I'll keep swinging when it's my turn again.
All right, but first, the gravity field dissipates and Victor looks bad. He doesn't look damaged or broken or anything, but he looks tired. Jace, on the other hand, is still on his feet. And Victor says,
I bought you as much time as I could, but I feel my strength.
and that's when Jace says, well, it looks like we know who'd win in a fight between two men, and raises his hammer up. Callie, it's your turn.
Okay,
No.
Callie's gonna... I'm gonna just try to throw one of my knives and hopefully it strikes him in a nerve on his arm or something. Oh shit, hold on, I accidentally clicked off. Hold on, let it load back in. I'm the worst. Okay, I think I need to step up a couple of feet. Okay, I have one of two daggers. Okay, go. 20
hits!
Okay, and that's 4 plus another d4. Okay, so 5 damage.
It's either one or
Alright.
the other with you. It's either all four or
It's ridiculous, dude. So 5
All
damage.
right, you ping him, and just hit him in the side of the head. Off. Tarsk, it's your turn.
Tarsk, it's my turn. Okay. Things aren't looking so good for my boy. Also, my other boy is attempting to ruin everything by destroying my machine.
Not destroying my
My
machine.
machine.
It's not a good situation overall. Huh. Okay. Where is the cube right now?
It's still on the bench.
Yeah, but he ripped the power gem out of it, right? The Hextech crystal.
Mhm.
Okay.
He basically punched a hole in the cube to take the gem out.
Okay. Can I pick up the cube?
Yeah.
And can I press the button that pushes everyone around me backwards from the original cube?
I see where you're going with this. Arcana check, actually.
Kind of check.
Since this is a
modified.
changed device.
Okay. Okay. 19.
Yes, you reach your hand into this overbuilt device and hit the button.
All right. Get out of my face.
And yeah, Elgar and Tarsk Tarsk actually,
Yeah, because I'm the
Yeah,
one
'cause he's
using it,
holding
right?
it. But Elgar actually is thrown back basically into the wall and is smushed against the wall where the big complex machinery is, because the cube is activated.
Nice. if I like move with the cube, does it like kind of like squeeze and slide him out to the side or something like that?
You can attempt. You can kind of like
Yeah, I'm trying to maneuver to like
shove away
get
from
get away from my crystal. Yeah. Can I? If I do that, does that work?
Sure, you can. Yeah, just kind of push him
Would you?
like a little bit away from you.
Yeah.
Back, you fool!
Like, Tarsk, we need that cube and we need that gem if we're gonna help out Zahn.
Thatcher, it is your turn.
All right, Thatcher's gonna move up to Jace with the raise and try and take his legs out with his axe and swing recklessly at him.
All right. Let's see if you can.
19, so 9 damage,
Yep, that hits.
and I'll try and headbutt him from behind with the arm. Oof!
Yeah, that
No.
one does not. Elgar, it's your turn.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna be like, Tarsk, dude, we need these. If Jace wins, we can't get this back to Heimerdinger. He obviously doesn't want to help Zahn.
Just
Who's he?
Jace,
Oh, Jace. Yes, Jace clearly does not want to help Zahn. Okay.
Victor's not winning, right now, at least. If we take these and run, we can still help Zahn.
Tarsk is like computing. He's like,
all right. Trying to convince Tarsk.
I'm just like hitting him with this, but I'm like talking fast. I'm like, come on, man, seriously.
All right, and at this point, Jace.
Well, no, I wanted to like run and just go like do something else if Tarsk won't listen to me or do anything.
Does Tarsk listen?
does Tarsk listen? I'll do something on my turn.
Oh, you're not gonna.
It's-
You don't
It's
answer.
it's not my turn. So
I
it's
know.
like-
I asked you a question. I didn't know. Can he talk on my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't
I'll
say
be like-
anything?
No, I'll be like, do not destroy the gem.
I'm pretty
Bad
sure
ogre.
destroying the gym. Whatever. Like I was about to say like destroying the gym would kill us all, but it's like whatever. I'm just gonna fucking run at Jace then, since
All
Tarsk
right.
is standing in the way of me trying to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck it. I'm gonna. Well, I don't want to. Victor's hurt, right?
Yes, Victor is hurt.
All right. I'll dash action. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Can I just like push Victor? That's an action. Never mind. I'll just run up here then with dash.
All right, and it is Jace's turn.
Is he like
And-
using a regular attack?
He is.
Okay. Can I can give him disadvantage with my reaction then?
All right, let me roll that. Okay, he swings his hammer at Jace, but does not connect
At
to hit
Victor.
him away. Or he swings his hammer at Victor, but he doesn't connect to knock Victor away, and so he transforms back into the cannon and uses that one where he attacks really fast 3 times,
Oh no!
and he shoots at Victor.
I tried. I tried to help Victor.
Elgar.
Oh, he shoots at
and
me?
Callie.
Oh, and Callie.
He misses Elgar and Callie.
Phew.
No.
Hits Victor.
No! He missed us.
No, no, isn't he hit?
Go.
Victor?
I know, I get it, but I was joking.
Dealing a shit ton of damage.
It is very important to Tarsk that Kalia and Elgar survive.
It is Callia's turn.
Callie's gonna.
What is that? You chop liver?
No. It's not anything.
Oh, did you? Yeah, no, wait, you already went.
No, I
No,
did. I
no,
told him. He
no,
said
no.
he was important. He was important.
Does Jace look hurt like at all?
Yes. He has cracks in his armor. Like his hammer is speaking.
Okay. Though I can't. I feel like that's way too risky. It's like, do I run up and try to hit him with my short sword, or
you
do I
do-
just keep throwing? Or I could throw my last knife.
Could you do it and disengage? 'Cause
No,
you've got
I
a
don't
lot
have
of
a key
movement
point.
speed. Oh.
I'm just gonna throw my last dagger.
All right. Thrown weapon.
Knife. Wait, hello?
Ooh!
Oh, the 13 does not hit.
Okay, I was gonna say, why did it go twice?
Oh,
Okay.
you must roll with advantage.
No,
Oh no, wait, why did it do?
Or just accidentally.
Roll 20s being a little slow. It honestly might be because of like traffic to their website.
Oh,
They
okay,
did
maybe.
big promotions to make stuff free for the coronavirus quarantine, so that way everyone can play online. And I think
Wait, things are free? Oh,
they made some.
Coronavirus.
I think they made the new Critical Role source book / adventure book completely
Oh.
free on Roll20.
And I found out one of my best friends works for Fandom that owns D&D Beyond, and she's getting a bunch of free stuff from that site.
Okay, well, I missed, so I'm gonna back up.
All right. Callie backs up.
Are the
It
robots gonna help
is-
us with Jace?
The robots are actually malfunctioning.
Somebody.
It seems to have
Broke
something
the
to do with the fact that someone shoved an axe in there.
I was trying to get the gym to get it to Heimerdinger to save Zahn.
Listen, he hasn't put his points in intelligent yet. It's coming.
Level 4, I'm almost there.
It is Tarsk's turn.
It is Tarsk's turn. How far away am I from the two of them right now?
Within your
60
bow
feet?
range, for sure.
60 feet?
Yeah,
Ah,
60.
crap. My walking speed is 25 feet. No. Okay. I will. One second. Okay. I'll press the turn off button on the cube,
All right.
and then I
There we
will.
go.
That's like a free object interaction, right? I'm just holding it right now.
It's a magic it's a magic item.
Oh,
so
it
it
is.
is a full yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
Well, okay.
Mind sliver. Okay.
Oh. Well. Okay. Well, I guess I'll use my action to turn off the key. Wait, no, I don't. No, I can still shoot through the thing because it's only living matter that can't pass.
Yeah, and it's only one direction too.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. I'll shoot my thing at Jace,
All right. Weapon attack.
like always. Boom.
That hits.
Go. 16.
Not bad.
All right. I guess now it is Thatcher's turn.
I thought you was gonna keep whacking away at Jace with the great axe.
Oh, I would like to move.
Oof.
Oh.
You can.
All right. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
then he's gonna
that's-
try and headbutt him.
Yeah, that one's not hot.
Man's not hot.
Man can never be hot.
Also, if you continue to use your longbow but you move closer, you'll get disadvantage, I think, at like 60 feet.
You get disadvantage at
alright.
melee range.
At melee range for any ranged weapon.
For a longbow?
Yeah.
That's just gonna make cutting remarks about Jace's appearance and how his hair looks unkempt now.
His hair under his helmet?
You can't, yeah, he's got his helmet on now.
He's gonna have helmet hair though. Eldritch
Hmm.
turn.
Okay.
Alex' hair looks so much better than yours right now, Jace.
Nice. Excellent and completely true burn. Nice. I mean, this was for you, Thatcher, and I'm just gonna go at him, and I'm gonna give myself advantage.
Okay, yeah.
with my Specialize. So that's like my reaction for all the next round, but I'm gonna use it now. 16 plus 5, so 21.
That hits.
Boop, boop. Nice. It's 17 damage.
All right. It is Jace's turn now, and he is going to Thunder Wave one more time. A con saving.
Make a con saving throw.
No. That's,
12.
yikes.
Uh-oh.
Alright. None of you succeed,
Thatcher, you only have 7 health.
and you
probably
all take 8 damage.
Oh,
Alright, I'm back up with 1 HP because relentless endurance.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
You get
Literally
hit one
too
more
angry to die.
And too angry to die. And you are all pushed 15 feet away.
Bruh.
Bruh. 1, 2.
Oh, does he like fly up against my barrier and just like?
Oh, yeah, because you still have the barrier on you.
Like
Victor
cushions
just
of the wind.
crunches against the barrier. And takes an additional little bit of force damage crunching against the barrier.
Just shut up!
Talia, it's your turn.
Okay, Callie's like, this isn't something she uses a lot, and so she's just like shaking. She's like bleeding. She can't do anything, so she's just gonna. You just hear like this kind of primal scream, and she's gonna try to like cast Mind Sliver on Jace
Oh god.
to deal psychic damage if he fails an intelligence save.
He fails.
All right, so he takes
Dummy.
6 psychic damage, and then
So
the first time
Talia,
it what?
I've got a question for you.
What?
How would you like to do this?
Oh, we did it.
So, bleeding and broken, and just like for some reason she just hasn't been able to be on her fight, and like everything was failing for her. So like you just see her like kind of stand up and just like scream out in like probably phrases you would hear Karma say, like not quite in language anyone.
Chili bean.
It just scream, and like no one else like sees it, but they could probably like feel like the ripple of the force if they're within 60 feet.
Ah, yes, the force.
The force, yeah.
Are you
And,
just Rey from Star
Rey.
Wars?
Wait a second.
I'm right.
The Deus Ex.
And then yeah, I just like want to like feel like I'm like actually forcing just like my will into Jace's mind, and just like kind of like trying to.
And Callie inserts her entire spiritual being into Jace's mind, and everyone, and like he's standing there like getting ready to strike. Then suddenly like his mask retracts, and you just see he's broken, bruised, like his nose has definitely been broken, and suddenly like blood starts dripping from his nose, his eyes roll back into his head, and he just collapses. And that is
Hoorah!
end tonight.
We did it.
Oh, damn.
Whew.
You have defeated Jace. Victor is alive.
Kind
Yes.
of.
Kind of.
We've done it, lads.
Get the shit beaten out of him, but he's living still. So, everyone, thank you for watching tonight.
Oh yeah, I guess we are done, huh? So
Yeah, this was a bit longer than normal, but
it's only 11. It's about how long we normally. Well, we usually end at 11, but normally we don't start as early as we did.
yeah.
Like normally we have a bit of a delay. That's why it feels a bit long. But we also didn't take a break in between.
Yeah.
So, but for those of you who are still here and watching, thank you so much for joining us for GRDnD episode 9. Hopefully tune in a couple weeks from now for episode 10 of GRDnD. Tune in for the GRLCS stream for the remainder of every day except for Saturday.
Every day except Saturday, yep.
Yeah. It should be a lot of fun to watch those streams, see these awesome casters we've got. as well as all of the talent coming out from GRLCS players. Again, be on the lookout for TFT Legends of Runeterra tournaments, and do keep in mind the potential changes to the GRLCS format and whatnot. We'll be sure to keep you updated, but do be on the lookout for these changes. In any case, from all of us here at Get Wrecked, including those of us not here on this stream, thank you all for watching, and we hope you have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Don't touch your face. Yeah. All that good stuff.
I touch my face a lot.